or something. How you guys doing? Just doing some stuff here, so bear with me. Orlando. Hey, Orlando. What is going on, Orlando? Fuck you. For quiet. No, you have to type it wrong, dude. It sieben tenth. And late as usual. Motherfucker, on time. Where is this one bug fucking coming from? Oh, hello. Ooh. Oh, you fuck. Aren't you glad you walked into this? How you guys doing? Evening. Guten evening. Meine Fiore. Oh, totes. Hey, I'm buying totes. Shut the fuck up. Hey, Dale, what's going on, bro? Ooh, office chairs. I need office chairs. I'm going to watch those, though. Still got 3 days. Go. Horse sheet. Everything is horse sheet. I come in here to talk to you, and you're busy looking at something else. The man, the myth, the legend. Chanson, did you get my message, dude? For some reason, it said your account was gone, and now it's back. I sent your shit out. It got picked up today. Lamau is the pistol on the thumbnail giveaway. No, believe it or not. So I went over to my buddy's pawn shop because he said he had something for me to look at. I am not late. You're late. Technically, I'm not late. I don't actually have a real schedule. It's the internet. But anyways, so I'm getting a PPQ Q5 match for $375 because the if you're familiar with them, let me see if I have the a good picture for you. Now it's only the polymer frame one, but still. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, PPQ Q5 match. I'm getting a PPQ Q5 match because the, let me see, I need a picture of the rear. Okay, here we go. Hello. Hi, primary arms. Nope. Nope. There we go. So, shut up. So this is on Primary Arms' website. So the reason I'm getting it for cheap is because this little piece of the rear cover, which is not integral to the function of the gun, it's just the dust cover for the back here. It's not the striker plate itself. It's just this little piece of plastic snapped off the back of the frame. And I'm getting it for $375. Normally it's an $830 gun, and I'm just going to send it back to Walter, and they're going to replace the frame. Why is thing's not leaning right? Why are you not leaning? There we go. Broken frame, $99. No, Walter will replace the frame under warranty. I think you got to pay like $100, $150. But then I'll have a functional Q5 match for under $500, which is a really good price. Or at the very least, a very fair price. More water bottles. So, yeah, I couldn't pass it up. So, even if I wind up selling the gun, I'm just going to replace the frame. You're telling me you'll give me $99, so I got to pay $400 total after tax, and then you'll give me $99? You're such a nice guy. Look, it's a me, non-spawned. But yeah, warranty still right on guns even when you sell them. Yeah, so as long as it hasn't been obviously destroyed, like when I chuck the gun downrange, you can actually. Most major manufacturers like Glock for $100. If you damage the frame on a Glock, you can send it in for $100. They'll give you a new frame. Granted, you're going to lose your serial number. It'll have to be reserialized. So I sent in a warranty claim because I already have the serial number for it. And as soon as they send me a mail-in ticket or what do they call those? Address label, then I'm going to send the gun back and get the frame replaced. Then I'll have a fully functional Q5 for, like I said, about $500. Chanson, your package got picked up today. Sorry, it didn't go out on Saturday because my mail guy didn't stop by, so it went out this morning. But it's on the way. You should have it by the end of the week. Why is it so glossy? Weird. But yeah, basically it is an RMA. Absolutely. That breaks the rules of gun safety. Always treat a gun like it's loaded. Yeah, I put my package in the mail. Why'd that come unplugged, did it? You like that? I got red drink, hot sauce, and pistachios in the background. Ever tell you I'm allergic to nuts? I am. But anyways, touching my package now. I didn't send you a package. I don't know what that stands for, but hello. That's one way to say you dry humped your mailbox. I dropped off a load. It's on its way to you. Don't you worry about it, though. Dude, is that the dashboard out of a Ram? What the frick? Dude, I'm definitely watching some of this shit. Dude, a whole dash cluster for a Dodge Ram? Shit, I can make money off of all this stuff. So this is part of my company thing, right? So I need to make money for my company, so I have to buy stuff. Probably the M18 Sir Mod. I don't actually care for the 5 Series from FN. Michael, what's up? Man, you crack me up. I cry when I see what I can do. I do what I thought. Ooh, a Leatherman tool with no bid on it. If I bid it, then I win it, then I win it, then I did it. But anyways, how you kids doing today? So other than that, PPQ, is the CZ Shadow any good? Hell yes, it is. Get the Shadow 2. So you can get the compact if you're looking for something to carry and it's optics ready, or get the full Shadow 2, and then you have a good competition style gun. 100% we believe in the creeper. You're a creeper. Shut up. Let's see, a PSP. Who knows if it works? So let's go ahead. Bid on that. Bid on that. Yeah, I don't know. I just like watching shit. Okay, I'm like an old lady when it comes to auctions and shit. Plus, I know I can make money on it. Dude, I would totally buy from you if I could, but I don't know where I would live would allow cross-state transfer. So when you're talking about firearms and stuff, I'm going to have an online store. It's going to be set up as soon as my FFL gets approved. And then I can ship to a store of your choice. So I can ship to your FFL. Sentinel, no, I was not in the military. I was not allowed to serve physical limitations. I was disabled by the time I was 17. So can you show me a Glock? Can't pick up guns, sorry. Never served in the military. Jenkins, what is up? Ooh, a fire axe. Ooh, a sledgehammer. Hey, Bullseye, what's up? Anybody need a Dodge Ram 2009 to 2018 cluster? I can get one pretty cheap, I think. I just got frostbite my gun. What? Oh, you got to see one of your CO2s. Gotcha. I'd totally buy from you because my FFL is really close by. Yeah, so once it gets set up, I'll be notifying people. It'll be on Discord and stuff, so join the Discord, and then I'll be telling people that I'm on there, that will be doing FFL transfers. Yeah, so I'll also be doing buying and selling here through the store, and then those will be going to the online only, because I'm not going to run a brick and mortar store. It's not a Luger. Pick up a 9-shot 22 mag. That sounds like fun. Wow, people are already starting. I love you guys. Some of you. The ones that aren't annoying me. You know who you are. You know who you are. If you're not annoying me, you're 11. Gotcha. What is it then? It is called a Ramline Syntec. It is a polymer clone of a Ruger Mark II. Holy moly. Salem, Massachusetts checking in. How you doing? None of the ones on the wall, brother. I'd be carrying the 1911 that's sitting in front of me. Not yet, Ben, sorry. I think you have anger issues. No, I don't. Why? Don't type in all caps, you'll get removed. Modern Luger equals Luger. Ruger, not Luger. Ruger. Ruger Mark II. Look one up. I need a rifle because I can't get any AR-AK platform because I'm an active assault weapons ban. Oh, that sucks. Scooped up a 4570 Henry X the other day. That's a good pickup. No. Yeah, well, we don't. So, why so many pew pews? Because guns are cool. They're fun to collect. They are a wonderful example of modern mechanical engineering. When you think about it, it's an item. It's a mechanical item that can handle miniature explosions, thousands and thousands of times. It's pretty awesome. What's up, Cutie Pa? Heritage Rough Rider is underrated. No, it's about on its level. Refinishing a 1981 30-30 Winchester. Grandpa left me. Well, be careful with it. Wow, what's going on here? Storm Tracer in my Mississippi. They're gonna put me on the list. Look at those guns. I smell a Harris supporter. You don't understand politics at all, do you? You just like repeat things that you see on the internet. That's cool. Just because Harris came out and said she owns a firearm, do you think that makes Trump anti-gun? I want to get a pistol when I'm of age. What should I get? What you need to do, Jared, and this is 100% true, if you have the ability to go to a range near you that can rent you firearms so that you can try different firearms, I would recommend you do that first. That way you can see what guns really do fit you and fit your hand well. Hey, James, I'm doing good. If you don't have that, at least go to a gun store and see guns that fit your hand. One way to test whether or not a gun is going to work for you, like right out of the box, and this doesn't work all the time, but it works for the large majority. Number one, ask if you can do this, but what you want to do is take the gun down at low ready and pull the gun up and see when you open your eyes if you're even close to being on sight. If you're not even close to holding the gun correctly, then it's not the right gun for you. Not German. You're not allowed to be around guns. Took your gun rights away from you. Sorry to hear that, brother. It's a great state and gun friendly until insanely in Fergie. Yeah. Not only what he said, but also get some training. Yeah, so if you're under the age of 21 and you still want to do handgun stuff, take a DOJ certified hunting safety course. If you got people around you that know of people that do private pistol courses, you can do all of that under the age of 21. You just can't buy from an FFL handgun until you're 21. Do I like trap and skeet? No, I've shot skeet once and I sucked at it. No, yeah. Sorry for the light political reference. It's all right. How do I feel about felons legally owning guns? Like I've said many times, if it's a non-violent crime and you've done your time and you've waited your 10-year period and you can apply for your rights back, I'm perfectly fine with you having your rights back. When are you going to get your first big bucks this year? Sounds like fun, dude. When can I get my right to earn a firearm back? Depends on what your crime was. It will usually take somewhere in the range of 10 years or so. After you've served your time. Do I enjoy firearms? 90% of the times I really do. There are times where I get a little annoyed by them, but for the most part, yes. Do I have a Glock 40? No, I have self-respect. Inexperience with the magazine extensions. I've dealt with a few. If it's a non-violent crime, I have no problems with felons getting their guns back. Yep. Should you use creamy or crunchy peanut butter? If you have jam or jelly to put with it, go with the creamy. If you're just putting peanut butter on bread, go with crunchy. You'll thank me later. Beep. Boop, 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 boop. How does one go applying for gun rights back? So you have to double check in the state you live. Here in the state of Virginia, 10 years after you are released from your probation, I believe it is, you can apply for your rights back. You can seek out a lawyer. That's one way you can start the process. Otherwise, you'll need to just Google what your state requirements are, and then you would apply for your rights to be returned to you. Now, that will only be on a state level. You won't be able to buy Class 3 items such as suppressors, short barrel rifles, short barrel shotguns, but you'll be able to purchase firearms in your state. You've got apple butter. Never had apple butter, actually. Greetings from Germany. Are those your firearms in the background? Yes. Someday I will. All right, so if you looked at the pinned comment, I'm doing a giveaway. If you buy a shirt, they're $40. That includes shipping. You will then get a free entry for a customized Warlock guitar that my father built. Boom, 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 boom. Do you have like a grenade launcher? No, I don't. I need to hang my guns up behind me for when I go live. Seems to work for everyone. It really does. Best rimfire suppressor, probably the Silencer Co. Spitfire. Is that what it's called? The little guy? Definitely try pick up the new Smith & Wesson. Yet to shoot it, though. Yeah, the SD9 2.0 is actually a really solid gun. Has a really good feel in its hand. She be at church, bro. I'm digging the fact that there's a whole bunch of people having a conversation without me in it. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't care, but I don't know how to feel about it at the same time. It's really weird. You can turn a golf ball launcher or cannon launcher into it. Yeah, you can turn anything into a grenade launcher, technically. Hey, Renee. Nice PO9 in the background. Never tried shooting one. PO9? What? What's your favorite gun? 1911s are my favorites. You put the right stuff in it, you can use a shotgun. Lucky you, Daniel. Who the fuck is Daniel? Oh, Daniel, there you go. I definitely started something with the peanut butter. All hell broke loose. I don't know what's going on there, truth. It's just weird. I got the OG XD9. Been a pretty good firearm. Had it like 15 years. Nice. Yes, you are, Daniel. I wish I had $700 for that CZ75. What's that revolver you got back there? You have to be more specific. There's 3 of them back there, son. Have you tried the 22 TCM? I asked you before, but I forgot your answer. Yes, my very first gun was a Rock Island in 22 TCM / 9mm. TTI Combat, it's a waste of money. Don't bother. Get an SFT Pro, and you'll have the same gun for $600. Hey, how's everyone doing? Fine. You have a nice day, sir. And chat. Thank you for coming in, Daniel. Would you guys buy a Glock revolver? No. It'd be polymer. Basically be a judge. Started the process for gun permit. Awesome. What's your take on the Kimber R7? The R7 is just a goofy gun. What if a blue-haired lesbian tried to rob me and harm me with a fork? I would tell her that I don't do the scissors thing, and then I'd run away screaming like a little bitch. Where's the couch? The couch is over here. I'm not filming on the couch tonight. Live streams don't get done on the couch because, you know, you guys see my face hole. That's a lot of pew-pew. Yeah, it's not really, bud. Picking up a SIG 365 on Friday. Cool. You're going to enjoy it, or you're going to hate it. I'm very committal. What's your opinion on what gun is best for a beginner? I can't really tell you what's going to be the best for you, because what you feel is a good gun and I feel is a good gun could be demonstrably different. An average gun, like the most popular carry gun, is still a Glock 19, but CZP 10Cs are coming up pretty fast on that. Is Rossi? It's a perfectly fine revolver. If I only had money to pay for a shirt. Yeah, sorry, you don't have to. Like I said, unfortunately, that's the only way I can do giveaways on YouTube is you have to buy something and then you get free entries. Recommend a nice 45 caliber handgun, no price limit. Then a Nighthawk Customs 45, any version of the Nighthawk Custom. It's going to be between $4 and $6 grand, but you're never going to want another one. Am rich, am not supporting poor. Okay. FNX 45. FNX 45 is fair, but it's a very bulky gun. I don't know if I would suggest that as a no money object gun. What's your opinion on gun control and its effect on mass shootings? Literally, gun control does nothing to stop evil people from doing evil things. If somebody wants to do something screwed up, they're going to find a way to do it. Saying that gun control will fix the problem has nothing to do with it. We need health reforms. We need mental health reforms. We need better counselors, better people in the world. The fact that we have to rely on the internet with better help to do what the government should be doing for free is absolutely insane. So gun control does nothing but takes guns out of the hands of people that are law-abiding like me and puts them into the hands of criminals who don't do background checks, who don't go to stores to buy their guns, who don't give a crap about the law. So gun control is great if you're a bad guy. It's terrible if you're a law-abiding citizen. P08, it's not a P08 either. That is a imitation Ruger Mark II. Recommend a 10 millimeter price pistol with a price limit of $600. Smith & Wesson M&P 10 millimeter. Using gun in Germany? Impossible. No, it's not impossible. You just have to be hunting. We have to be hunting in the woods. Hello, Blood Songs. The couch guy is here for your pleasure, sir. What would you like to say to me, sir? That's what I like to say. I do like the M&P line. Yeah, I mean, you should be able to find a 10 mil in about that. Ja, this is good. Ja, it's good. It's not in doubt. I doubt this dude can shoot a silhouette at 10 yards. You'd be wrong, but hey, it's America, so the fact that you want to be wrong and publicize it, go for it. So how is it me as a Danish person get a gun so easily in Germany? Not everyone who's allowed to own a weapon is allowed to carry it in public. This requires a firearms license, which is really issued to private. Yeah, that's true. What's up, Air Max? You want the M&P 22 Magnum? Not a bad one, if you can get one for a reasonable price. Didn't realize I had 10 mil. That came out at the end of 2022, early 2023. An experience with Hive magazine extensions? No, I've never messed with Hive personally, but I know people have carried them for a while, and some YouTubers like them, but I would never take the advice of a YouTuber because that's just silly. Thoughts on Canik? Canik is a perfectly good company. They make perfectly good and solid and serviceable firearms. Imagine coming into a stream to simply make a random out of context comment. People do it all the time, bro. Thoughts on ghost guns? If you want to manufacture your own gun, so ghost guns and home manufactured guns are two slightly different things. Ghost guns are built using plans or materials supplied by a third party by definition. A home manufactured gun is completely different. They aren't cracking down on homemade guns. They are cracking down on 3D printing, guns without serial numbers, things like that. But no matter which way you cut it, unless you are a certified gunsmith, you cannot build a gun better than a gun manufacturer can. So me as a personal individual gun owner, I prefer to buy manufactured firearms. But if you like to manufacture your own, go for it. What do you think of Florida's no concealed carry permit law? I don't live in Florida, so it doesn't affect me. What about a prodigy? What about a prodigy? Let's ask like complete sentence questions, please. What about a blowjob? I always cringe when the left, we don't want to take your guns from you. Yeah. Joe, so when you get your FFL, will you be selling both new and used guns? Yeah, I will be. Obviously, it's going to be more difficult since I'm not running a brick and mortar. Like, it won't be a front-facing store. You won't be able to just come in and look through cases and guns. It's going to be online sales for the new guns, and I might take used guns in on trade, but I'm not going to be actively running a gun store. Constitutional carry is awesome. It's also a double-edged sword. Constitutional carry allows people with no training to carry concealed, which means you got a bunch of idiots out there with absolutely no context or training in how to handle a situation where drawing your firearm is not recommended. And because they are now legally allowed to carry concealed without a permit, the first thing these mother fathers are going to do is pull their guns and cause a situation. And then they're going to get shot, and then they're going to blame the bad guy, and then we're going to get more gun control laws. Not being mean. You can buy lower receivers, 80% done, literally drill one hole and you're good to go. Like I said, man, I don't know, you guys can defend them all you want. Great, good for you. I don't care. If you want to build your own guns, go for it. But I guarantee you not a single one of you, unless you are a fully trained gunsmith, will ever manufacture a gun that's as reliable or as good as a manufactured firearm from a reputable manufacturer. That's all I'm saying. Am I going to be on Gunbroker or my own site? I'm going to have my own site. I've seen a bunch of videos of Ruger Ranch rifle chambered at 5.56. Would you run that or a higher caliber? Well, it all depends on where you live. 5.56, like here in the state of Virginia, you can't hunt big game with 5.56 or 2.23 basically. It has to be .224 or bigger. So here I would go with a bigger caliber. But if you're in a state that allows you to hunt with the 5.56, go for it. Are pistol caliber carbines worth it? The Thunder Ranch guys said don't F around with it, get a rifle if you're using a rifle caliber. Pistol caliber carbines were an answer to wanting shorter barrels that had effective muzzle velocity for the round they were firing. But new manufacturer ammo, VMAX 5.56, 300 blackout, etc., those are all capable of running out of 5 to 8 inch barrels and actually being effective. So, if, like he said, if you're going to get a rifle caliber. Couldn't be worse than people who carry without a holster. Stone just left the gym. He's beat. Sounds like you did it wrong. Favorite rifle caliber. Don't have one. I don't have a favorite caliber at all. Best gun for home defense. Shotgun. Let's be real. How hard is it to mess up a Glock P80? They just run. I've seen a lot of people screw them up, wavy. The Second Amendment talks about well-regulated, meaning training and proficient. You're right. I'm not shooting anybody's homemade guns. And no offense. It's just, I don't trust them personally. And that's a personal choice. The Mac 5 is fun to play with. I would assume so. But hey, next time I come down there, I'll have that PPQ Q5 with me. Did you see the picture I put up? I showed the back end of one, the way it's broken, how I'm going to fix it. I like turtles. Jimmini, should I find a rifle with the left-handed ejection port since I'm left dominant? Honestly, no. Just because you're left dominant doesn't mean that you're going to benefit from a left-hand eject rifle. Number one, there are some. Stag Arms makes left-handed uppers for ARs, and there's actually a couple of companies that manufacture like some pistol uppers that are left-handed. A couple of companies make a 1911 slide that's left-handed, but it's not worth it. If you're left-eye dominant, it doesn't matter. When you're shooting a rifle, like I'm left-eye dominant, but I always shoot a rifle with my right eye. There's a difference between using a scope and using a red dot as well. 300 blackout and 7.5 is good. Home defense, 12 gauge buckshot. Yep. The FCG, a ghost gun, is used like a Liberator pistol in Myanmar to get a better gun later. Love an FCG, but you ain't wrong. Better to be safe than sorry. You can always mess up, especially if they're using a drill, not a drill press, to cut the lowers on the homemade. Yeah. I think the well-trained militia was a farmer having a gun and a guy coming by with a horse yelling the British are coming, so the farmer gets the gun and goes to protect his country. 43X or P365. You will never hear me choose a Glock over any other brand. The only time I will recommend a Glock is to somebody who might be only wanting one gun and that's all they're going to use it for is one use. I'm left eye and left hand dominant. Either way, there are plenty of people that are both left hand and left eye dominant that will shoot right-handed just because of the ejection ports there. You can spend a lot of money to get left-hand ejection stuff if you're that serious into shooting, and it's possible, but you're going to spend a lot of money. What's up, Mr. Miller? Fan. Gonna eat the wife for dinner. Gonna have dinner for the... No, you're... Okay, Ben, have fun. Glock is noted as perfection on this live. We will pass on that noted as perfection bullshit. Thank you very much for coming in and saying hello. You can exit out the same way you came in. I don't do top threes, bud. Sorry. So, say selling more raffle tickets for the Warlock? Not yet. Are my of the C Turkish manufacturers better than others, not including Canik, like Mac, Panzer, Charles Daly, G-Force? Well, Charles Daly is owned by Chiappa, so I will never own another Charles Daly product. Mac, Panzer, and Daly and G-Force are all owned by SDS, which is literally TSOS. So they're all owned by the same companies. When you say a lot of money, do you mean in the 4 digits or 5? So the Stag Arms left-handed AR pistol is like 14 or 1500, whereas a standard Stag Arms AR pistol is about 900. So you're talking upwards of 50 to 60% more to get a left-handy. Favorite concealed carry is a 1911. Motherfucker sends me a goddamn email asking me to collaborate with him, and he goes on fucking vacation. Oh, dun, dun, dun. Oh, I was expecting more than that. Favorite polymer concealed carry. I don't have a favorite polymer concealed carry because I don't carry a polymer gun. I carry a 1911 full size. Every now and then I might carry something else, but I don't have a favorite. Literally nothing favorite. It's nothing against having something as a favorite. It's just I just don't do it. Boom, 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 boom. Grand Power Strybog 10mm 45 or the LWRC. That's a good question. I don't really know. I've only shot a 9mm Strybog, so I mean, I like 45 caliber. It's a little bit softer shooting, but 10mm is a hell of a good round, and with the slightly longer barrel. I mean, I'd probably wind up going 10mm just for the fun of it, though. Any brands to avoid when getting a 1911? Yeah, Charles Daly. Anything with the word Chiappa. But Charles Daly as well as ATI. ATI is American Tactical International or some shit. ATI, I can't, honestly, I don't remember what the I stands for. American Tactical Innovations or International or some stuff. But yeah, they make horrible guns. I don't trust those at all. Do you like in Washington State? But yeah, other than that, most brands are fine. You say that a lot, Bullseye. Yeah, it does have a recall, but a lot of companies wind up with recalls. Bum, 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 bum. 6 months old. The recall, yeah, the recall has been going on ever since. Well, the recall is open until it's done. I mean, technically, they still have a recall open on SIG P320s from 2021, so. Nope, all those guns are fake, Santa. I'm over in Wentachi. Now to eat pistachios because I'm allergic to nuts. You saw some guy on YouTube Shorts absolutely blazing the Chiappa Rhino. Chiappa Rhino is a cheap iteration of the Unica 6 auto-loading revolver, and it sucks. 320s are not still going off on their own. Every gun that supposedly went off is a pre-21 build. And again, with only one decision against them that's already been appealed. Full send, bruh. What do I think about the Centurion? The Centurion's fine. I've had one. I prefer the APX-A1 personally, but the Centurion was decent. How much vodka is in that there drink? I don't drink. And if you knew me, you'd know that. I do not drink on purpose. ham or turkey on Thanksgiving. Actually, when I do go for Thanksgiving dinner, I actually request nothing but broccoli casserole. Wanachi. Oh, I don't like pronouncing things the right way, Skodakan. I like sides. I like sweet potatoes now that I've been given a second chance at life. Thoughts on Chicago's assault weapons ban? They can do what they want. Again, I don't live in Chicago. I think it's stupid, but you know. Thank you, Shototodokan. Pronounced Diaz. Howdy, howdy, howdy. There's real things. Cool. Redacted his own comment. Makes sense. There's real things. I've been doing shrooms. There's real things over there. Be careful. Anyway, so, yeah, you want one of my goddamn shirts? Here are the goddamn shirts. Black with white. Says Jimmini Show. Green with black. Says Jimmini Show. $40, you get a free entry in to win a Warlock guitar. A Warlock guitar. A Warlock guitar. That's right, a Warlock guitar. Which is this guy. You're getting semi-auto Charlie's daily. I don't know but a single firing pin as a buddy guy. One never worked out of the box and 3 would go off. So that's my buddy playing it. Jimmini, do you enjoy the design of some sci-fi pistols like the Dominator from Psycho Pass? No. I'm very real world driven and I'm aesthetically driven when it comes to firearms, so I'm very picky actually. Vinny Vici. Can one buy more than one ticket for a better chance of winning? You'll have to email me, but I don't think so because the point of it is to sell shirts and tickets. Is your buddy's name Buddy? No, my buddy's name is Billy. Billy Buddy. Hey, Billy Buddy. Also, it's not fair to other people that are going to buy a shirt if I just let people buy entries. If you've already bought a shirt from me and you want to get entered, that's a different thing. But so far, there's only 2 people entered in, so you got a pretty good chance, Roy. You got a 50-50 shot. Watching an American stream about pistols as a European is really different. It's can't really tell you. Yeah, I don't have words to that. That's, yeah, I don't have words. I'll pay for shipping regardless if I win. No, you won't. Will the Army sell me an AA-12? No, they won't. Yeah, Chanson, like I said, it got picked up today. If I had money to buy a shirt, I would drop my hat in the ring, but I'm on FMLA and Carly get it. Yeah, no, I understand, dude. Sorry, Shotokan. I know you can't get on that one. I'll do other giveaways as things go. If he's a third person, it's not a 50-50 shot. I said there's only 2 people. But also, I'm not drawing until we sell the tickets. So when I come down next time, you'll have the Nighthawk. Okay. Okay, truth is out there. You have a good one. I know, my bro. Okay. Redneck, you're in early tonight. You don't normally get in here this early anymore. What's up? What you doing, dude? So it's either the pistachios or the juice that I put in here. Something's making my tongue swell. But seeing as I'm allergic to peanuts, it's probably that. Would I own an AA-12 if it was available for purchase? Probably, but it would be an expensive gun, so it wouldn't be high on my list. Did you buy a ticket on Friday? You did, didn't you? I'm sorry. You did. Does your father still play, and what's his preferred style? Number one, he started playing 4 years ago, so yeah, he still plays. He's okay. There's a lot of songs he can play that I can recognize. His preferred type of music is 60s and 70s style music. Did not make your tongue swell. My tongue is always swole. True, I was bored watching YouTube, figured I should show up. How was Friday's stream? It was eventful. A lot of people talking, a lot of words being flown about, all that shiz. Sorry, the noise it's making in my head is funny. Is the spear overrated? It's overpriced. I don't know if I'd call it overrated. But DB is stepping up with his answer. Yes, it's overrated. Bet you can't hit the play button. I don't know what I'm going to do with my stupid PPQ when I get it. If I get my first pistol fitted for an optic, is it better to get the dot or the sight style? If you get something like a Holosun 507, you don't have to make that choice. You can run both. You can have reflex sight or dot. It's up to you. Scar is way more overrated than a spear. So salty this evening. Favorite on the way tonight. What, your Nighthawk? Is the spear, the long blade on a long stick, overrated in history? No, it was a very important tool. Thought you'd become extremely proficient with iron sights before putting now an optic. No, you don't have to become proficient with iron sights before you put on an optic. There are guns that are sold that don't even have iron sights on them. The Sig Sauer Max 3 literally has no sights other than the red dot. So you could decide to just run optics. The only thing you have to keep in mind is if you learn to just be proficient with optics, then you're going to struggle when it comes to sight acquisition with irons. Hope you're thriving. Thanks, Erm. Favorite on the wall tonight? Nothing. I'll be putting some my other guns back up. I'm going to go pick up a bunch of my guns tomorrow. Finally. Okay, I'm looking at your pepper gun. It's $500 though. It's a pretty expensive gun. You can do the same thing with the Berna. S&W revolver is your favorite tonight? Nah. See, that's the problem with all you people. You have to pick. Why do I have to pick? Maybe I don't want to pick. Maybe I love them all equally. Except for that one, which I'm not even close to, Mr. YouTubes. But yeah. Do I got a golden Luger? No, but I got a golden tack. You say pepper gun like it's nothing. Well, pepper guns are pretty crazy, but the Berna is a much more user friendly style that doesn't require to be opening like a um. Sorry, just saw an HK VP9 T4E. Um, yeah, honestly, it really is. I don't know, just on personal choice. I just don't train with a pepper gun. And you have a gold Glock? Nah. I'm more a grade of rubber than pepper. What? I've got to pick favorites to justify your purchases? No, you got to pick favorites to justify your purchases. You believe it takes more skill to use a modern firearm or a muzzle loader? They're two different operating systems, man. They're not really comparable because they don't do the same thing. Yeah, pea shooter. Yeah, it's called my penis. It shoots pee every time I go to the bathroom. That's really good. I'm super impressed with my pee. Not tabbed. Hold on, guys. Answering me email. Where the fuck did that go? Rubber bullets are scary over pepper rounds. Gotcha. My pea shooter has a 6-inch barrel. I'm very impressed with mine too. It's not about the length, it's the girth, my friend. If you can't shoot at least a 68 caliber, show to Wakan. Show Watakan. Show to Watawababa. Want to put a pinker scope on my Henry 22. Nothing crazy impressed or any thoughts? Yes, Atlas. Look up Atlas. Their standard scopes are like $99 and they'll work very well. I can say it rises to the equation. Hey, SFR, what's up, y'all? Hair schmer is too small for self-defense. Hey, everybody's welcoming SFR. Everybody welcome SFR back from the hunt. Mushrooms, mushroom, 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 mushrooms. I don't know why I'm saying mushroom so many times. What's up, pineapples? Got an ancient warrior bull. Okay, now I gotta look that up. What is an ancient warrior bull? They look like they're bronze. Sup, fake guns I see. Sure are. Totally fake. Not a single thing up there functions with bullets. I got those really good ones, though, those super cool replicas. It's such a good replica, it actually fires lead airsoft pellets. This is a 124 grain lead airsoft pellet. It's really realistic. Absolutely awesome how cool they are. The resin, yes. So those were sent to me by McManus. If you guys have ever been here before, you'll know him from the channel. What they are is spent 300 blackout rounds in resin. A friend of his makes stuff and made those. Every week from that one. And there goes the live in 3, 2, 1. Whee! What gun? Ooh ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ah, ting tang, walla walla bing bang. 124 grain. Yeah, 124 grain, 9mm lead airsoft. Damn, man, that's some insane quality replica. Should we test them? I think they'd perform well. Some of them will. I have questions about several of them, but some of them will. Critical foodie. Yes. Critical duty. I don't think that one was critical duty. I think that one was a spear. Your channel is under investigation for the following reasons. No, that's not what they say. They'll just say it's been pulled down due to violations of terms and violation of community guidelines. Nah, you can send a picture to the email, but if you send a picture of your fucking junk, I'm going to report you. What's better, 223 or 556? They're the same. Now, 556 is technically a higher pressure, but not by enough to really matter for regular itty-bitty civilians like me. Nah, it says you did, but you didn't. I don't see it yet. It'll take a minute. Flunkin' junk. Yes, 308's better than either one of those 223s. I do love the vague rules YouTube has. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. The rules are actually defined. It's just the way a lot of people wind up interpreting them that causes the problem. Okay, show the picture. I'll put my thumb over here. Can I show the bull if I cover your face? Can I show it? So he got a small one. He's only 4'8". That was actually Chris, and I don't want to. You're like a mystery, dude. Look at you. You look like you might be like the brawny man. I'm not trying to get you trim. If I ever sent you a picture of my pea shooter, it would be up front and no hidden with any colorful or hidden languages. Dude, I certainly hope you're an actual human. Oh my goodness. That one could get me taken off of YouTube. I'm not showing that one. Was that from you popping the skull off? I can't show that one. Love me a good elk. I'm just messing with you. I know. No, if I show the other one, it'll definitely get the live stream canceled. Isn't that the inside of its skull? You don't think it'll be okay? Okay, fine. If I get pulled for that, it's all your fault. No. It's the underside of the skull. Okay. Yeah, that was a big one. That was a big one, yeah. Mr. Beast just smashed his big toe off with the hammer on live. No, he didn't. I'm very much reeled down what Bot would be complaining about being on FMLA. What a man, damn nice SFR holy F so damn song. Hey, calm down, Lay, Sway. Calm down a little bit, Sway. Pull down all them caps a little bit. How you doing, Sway? Did Mr. Beast really just smash up his toe? So you broke off 6 points, scored 322. I don't know. Already done that, DB. I don't know what that means. You seen the Sean Ryan podcast? No, I haven't. I've seen little clips of it. You're having a fever and putting ice on things. Careful. Then they'll be pokey. Boop, boop. Smash off his toe fund? You got to give me a lot more money than that, bud. Congratulations on the catch. Hello, Jenks. What's going on? I'll show you a little. 52-inch left beam, 53-inch right beam, and 42-inch inside spread. You have no toes. How do you know I don't have toes? Yeah, maybe those are prosthetics I've been showing you. You don't know. They could be fake feet. Well, there it goes. Everyone say happy birthday. Fuck you. No. Anybody else getting disconnected from the chats? This is Apu. I need you to get me a Target gift card, Mother Toad. Mother Toad! Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Jose Sanders. Yeah, it might have been a weather issue. So, can we see your hairy toes? I don't have hairy toes. I've gotten a bit of lag. I just switched to my data. My Wi-Fi has been acting funky. They're working on shit above me, so that could be causing issues. Good here, DB. Jimmini, how do you feel about the continued training and passing on martial arts and sword weapons techniques, even though nowadays are not effective in everyday situation? It was other lives too. Gotcha. So, Shotokan, I believe that a lot of things, martial arts, meditation, just even martial arts that don't require interacting with other people, it's good for meditation and concentration, if not anything else. You got visited by a grizzly yesterday. Nice. Did you get it? Oh, yeah. I love Detroit. Detroit Urban Survival. We're going to teach you how to get more deader. Roy, he has all of Wyoming. He goes roaming in Wyoming. Bullshit. You seen the guy in the vape shop in Vegas poke like 9 holes in the rubber when he jumped the counter? No, he got within 100 yards. Young boar, probably 3 years old, 400 pounds. What do people why do we keep on talking airsoft and stuff? Why do people actually come on here thinking? I mean, I guess I get it because there is people out there that do like I was talking about C7 Viper, who is just like 2 hours away from me up in Maryland. He does airsoft, and where he is, it doesn't require the red tips. There it's people. Yeah, it was a rehash of SFR's dark period. How to reduce AR-15 recoil? Stop being a puss. There's literally no recoil in an AR-15. It shoots a .22 caliber round. Great English. Thank you. I'm always the jetpack. So in the U.S., you're allowed to use a gun in public. Well, no. I mean, you can't just pull out a gun for fun, Eagle Eye. But I have a permit to carry concealed in public, and if I had to use it in the defense of somebody else's life, I can be justified in doing it, and I would be almost like it would be my what do you call it? It would be required of me with training to want to try to protect those around me. Stop being a wuss. You got it. Dude, an AR-15 has no kick, bro. Now, 450 Bushmaster in the AR-15 kicks. Yes, 50 Beowulf has a bit of a kick once you get into the bigger ones. But, yeah. Wow. 7 guns and a black painted piece of PVC. Look a little bit closer. And that's a suppressor. But you're forgiven. And those 7 guns and that piece of PVC cost more than your car. Yeah. Yeah. This is going well. So good. There we go. That's what we call quality camera control. Why'd you ignore my question? Because I didn't see your question. I've heard grizzlies aren't that dangerous if you're near raw rod salmon. It's inland bears that will eat you. These people are schmucks. Don't listen to them. Hello, sir. I have a Ruger SR556. Is that a good rifle? Yes, it is a good rifle. A buddy of mine just called me and said that the people who unload on the ports are going to strike tonight, so better stock up on essentials. I have a lot of essentials. I have food coloring and water. Woo! Wayne's World. Day 2 of Glock equals gay. No salmon where we were. Dude, Wyoming salmon would be probably tough as shit. Where if I came and spit all over those guns, what then? Oh no, when I put somebody out to pasture, I just get rid of them. You guys time out people, I eliminate them. Thank you, sir, for your opinion. I thought it was also, but it's a little heavy because it's piston driven. Yeah, it's a little bit heavier, but piston driven technically will run cleaner than a gas direct impingement system. They could potentially be slightly more reliable. I like them. Dark of Sunshine says lols. Arturo says, oh, I'm sorry. Trying to be nice, remember? I am trying to be nice. More viewership. I am trying to be more viewership. I am the one who views. Hello, Noble. Are you a dick? Sorry. Are you a dick? Sorry. Are you a dick? Sorry. The piss shit. I like how you typed that. Who's a fed? I'm not a fed. You're a fed. You're fed up with this? Is there a gun take that will get anyone here banned? That Chiappa and Glock should go in together on a AR replacement. Well, see, the problem is you're scaring me, Mr. SFR, because oh, they haven't come through yet. When you talk about Glock switches, you will get banded. Yeah, that's true. Feet pics. Nobody's paid me. You got to pay me before you ask me for feet pics. Not going to lie, my friend has an AR-15 chambered in 3 on blackout with upgrades. Has literally coiled in my AR-15 with no upgrades. Yeah, a good muzzle device will actually do that for you. Still not coming through, bud. Must be taking a while. Must be your internet. Glock 40. Did you really cut the thing's head off right there in the field? They did. Oof. Pretty. That is where he hunted. I have to pre-look at these pictures just to make sure there's nothing funky. Is that where the fires went through a little bit? Ah. He wonders why there was a bear by his campsite. Nothing to do with the head on a pike, is it? Once heard a story about an ex-military trying to sneak park guns in the UAE. His reason was he used bullets for a necklace when they were found. We had an electric fence around camp. Oh, I've seen those, actually. I have chocolate-covered pretzels. You got a Discord? Yeah, we got a Discord. Somebody will put up a link to it. I don't do that shiz. I'm on the Discord. It's not my Discord. Looks like Idaho and all the burned out areas. Well, Wyoming had some pretty big fires. Mr. Fur had to deal with them. From bow and arrow to muskets to AR-15s, everything evolves. What do you think will be the first to change in the next 100 years? The ammo we shoot or a whole new design of firearm? It'll have to be the ammo because we just keep on recreating the same guns over and over. Guns are one of those things where, like a toothbrush, it's hard to really reinvent it. We can just keep adding shit to it. In the field, Joe, no way any of us can drag an elk anywhere. Yeah, that's true. So you just take the parts you want and then you finish them up when you get home, I'm guessing. I'm in the UK. I can only dream of having the handguns you have. People from the old former rulers of our country emigrate here all the time. I get 2 arms. I like SFR's chances against a grizzly over Tullis Joe. Ant the description. What? They had air rifles back in the 1700s. Alice of an old AR-15 with funky wood furniture to give it an NCR look. Has no recoil because it's heavy. Yes, but the meat is bad from this elk. Ah, that's a bummer. Louis and Clark. You mean Lewis and Clark? That would have been a much different trip. Clark, are we there yet? My feet are getting sore. I need to go to the bathroom. Can we take a break? Please? You get better aim when you shoot the Glock sideways. You get better aim if you set down the Glock and then you pick up a real gun. We had been fighting so much that he had massive puncture wounds everywhere that were dripping pus. Ugh. Steve! What's up, son? How you doing today? We're doing good. Thanks for coming in and visiting. You're an awesome man. Good God. So he had puncture wounds from the other elk puncturing them with their spiky head things. I know English. Hey, what happened to your eyes? Well, they decided to try to read two things at the same time, split up, and they've never come back together. Shit happens. Even with broke off antler in them. Jesus, man. I was a big dude. Congratulations on taking him down. You ever had to pull out a weapon for self-defense? I've had to pull out a weapon in caution, but never to defend myself. I had to draw my gun because somebody pulled their gun in the store without telling us he was pulling his gun out. And his gun still was loaded. So he was eventually said he was trying to get a holster for it, but he just walks in and pulls a gun out. So I drew on him. They hide this live worse than the Amazon customer service. All the way, what a bad day, Joe. What's wrong with your day today, HC, MC, HDFP? A, B, C, D, E, F, 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 G, M, F, F, left, bonk. It's a genius idea, walk into a gun store and pull your gun. Yeah. You'd be surprised how many people don't think it's a big deal. And how many people are absolutely wrong. Hello! Yeah, no, so we have a, you know those little plastic things you can reach in and grab candy and shit out of? We had one of those that's full of ammunition. From people bringing in their guns loaded. Hey! If you haven't hit the screen yet, just go dip, dip, and like the stream. Because not only are we doing some fun shiz, but who knows? It's the end of the month. So that means on this Friday, so I'm going to put up a video tomorrow, okay? And on Friday, we're going to have a members-only giveaway, don't you know? So it's going to be, oh shit, it's Glock Fanboy there, don't you know? But yeah, on Friday, there's going to be a members-only giveaway, don't you know? I just show my cashier my 100% off coupon. I got my shipping label for the Nick Hawk, the Not Hawk. Awesome, dude. Oh, I'm from Nova Scotia, don't you know? Up here, it's cold most of the year. I know that sun supposedly makes places warm, but I've never felt it. I just know it makes it bright. It's like, okay, bud, we get it. It's 9 o'clock at night. You can go down now. But no. Fucking stays up, don't you know? It's really bad. Something happens to you. The kids are taking you to a taxidermy, getting you stuff to keep the live going. Oh, I'm a holy for it. Kids or mods, I don't care. You can pre-program from like all my videos, things like, this guy is annoying. Oh my god, this guy is so annoying. Thank you so much, BB0048, for saying that this guy is annoying. You couldn't use proper punctuation? You couldn't use a capital T? You couldn't use a whole sentence? No, you have to come in and say, this guy is annoying. Guess what, dude? You can go pizza, pizza, pizza. Dude's a fish. Okay. I'm a fish. Then why does your mom smell like that? I wonder if High Point is going to come out with a Hawk 2 sister to the Yeet cannon. That would be funny if they came out with a 22 caliber. You're funny as fuck. Thank you, Need the Laughter. You're welcome. Browse John Vick. Is that a KSG? Nope, it's just a KS7. It's a single tube. Fuck. Your eyes are so far apart from each other. No, not really, bruh. There are a lot of people that look like they've been hit in the middle of their face with an axe harder than me, son. But, you know, if you're the kind of person that'll call out a perfect stranger on what you feel is something that looks weird to them, I don't really want to know you. Shout out from Aurora, Illinois. How's it going, Wayne and Garth? Guess you went through your Gatorade. Actually, I forgot to buy any today, and I was at a CVS, and they wanted $3.89 for a 32-ounce Gatorade. Fuck that. I can get them at the dollar store for $1.80, which coincidentally isn't a dollar. Oh, the trolls come in and go. How do you like the shoddy? I've been looking at the DP12. Never shot that one. It's partially disassembled, and it's not mine. God damn it, fans. Hello from Michigan. Hello. Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. Me like it, the red stuff. Shoot an M1 Garand like a man. Can you be more specific? I'm here with my eyes so close to each other. You have a gun you can take apart the fastest. Yeah. Beretta. Bump stock or force reset trigger? Neither. They're just both waste ammo. I've got a binary and it's just a waste of money. What am I looking for? There it is. CMP just added more M1s recently. Oh, yeah, heading okay. I just had to make sure I read some of these before I read them out loud. Shotokan, you typed the long ones. When I was a kid, I used to flip a hatchet and catch it. One time I was in my grandpa's old school Jeep and I was flipping it and he hit a pothole and I almost lost my thumb. Wait, Joe, did you just say you're bi? Cool. Okay. I'm bi. I'm pan. I'm omnisexual. I'm a carnivore. I'm an omnivore. Whatever you guys want me to be. I had 3 liberal friends ask me to help them buy an AR-15 in the last 3 months. I think gun control debate will be unpopular. It's already unpopular. The only people that give a shit are people that have no way of actually contributing to the conversation or people that just have big mouths. Lobbyists are worse than lawyers because at least lawyers have confidentiality requirements. Lobbyists are just a bunch of flappy gum idiots. Oh, I went to school. I'm so smart. I can figure out how to find your buttons. No one can scream and blink like that. Now I have a chubby. Let me know when you finish. I can't read. So how many people are turned off watching that, huh? None of you. That's good. So make sure you like and shit because as you can tell, you can only find me by like doom scrolling. And that sucks. I wish more notifications go out because I notified people like 3 hours before the live stream even happened. So what I need you guys to do, bedtime. What I need you guys to do is just hit the like button. It lets Google know that, hey, we want to watch this guy. We want to be able to see what he's doing. And it will actually increase engagement from Google to you guys and people that don't want to be sitting there and doom scrolling trying to find me, and you wind up with the twerking teacher or the mukbang lady that eats raw squid, which is not that sexy. Which is that you releasing more Asian? Oh, going 9,000! That's my dope face. Ben knows the deal. You hit the like button. Thank you, sir. Because you've been banned there. What? I've never been banned in Asia. Never even applied in Asia. If I'm banned in Asia, that's news to me. You know you can't go to Asia. Why not? Because I said so. I don't know what you just said, but you redacted it, so type it again, motherfather. Type it again, motherfather. I wanted to read what you're typing. I want to, I'm going to read you this. You like Asian bands? I prefer American bands, like 10 or 12 bands. Makes me happy. Was there when you were banned, Bullseye, you had chances? Oh, Bullseye got banned somewhere? Imagine I dropped a diss track on Susu DB, the Fed, and you. Well, I would then claim that you used my likeness without my permission, and you're trying to gain attention off my channel, and you're also like 12. Sighted my crossbow yesterday for the deer hunt this weekend. I actually didn't get banned. Okay, now you guys are talking about something else. You have fun. I'll just sit here and just ignore everything. Just sitting here, not doing anything. Welcome to the evening news. Let's all admit it. If a guy came on your TV and read the news like this, it's kind of Kermit the Frog. But not really. If I read the entire news like this, you'd watch. You'd want to know what is wrong with me. I know what is going on. I don't like old classic rock. So Glock's about to be banned in Massachusetts. I know Joe is happy to really want a 19, so now it's full rating build for the 365. Well, see, you got your options, and you're forced to build a superior firearm. I trust that newsman more than the normal newsman. Hello, it is 8 o'clock. I am here to read the news. Today in the news, the presidential debate was a waste of time. That's not what the prompter says, that's what I'm saying. The news was a waste of time. Please go outside and hug your kids. If you don't have a kids, hug your wife. If you don't have a wife, hug your dog. If you don't have a dog, go hire a prostitute and hug her. You don't even need to actually have sex with her. Just hug her and cry a little bit, because that will make her take pity on you and give you some of your money back. Huh. Now to you. You seen that new linear comp from Strike Industries? Looks like a mini silencer, but it's a comp and concussion reducer. I have not. I'll have to check it out. If it came on my TV, you better be buying me a new one. That's right, Joe. I'm forced to do it as Patriot. I'm doing it. Nice shotgun. Thank you. Can you take me higher to a place with golden streets? Or that would make the prostitutes even more expensive. No, that's only if you kiss them. If you're just paying them for companionship and non-penetrative sex, it's usually a little bit cheaper. So I've heard. I think. I'd hit Gonzo's chickens before I would Miss Piggy. Your favorite Rocky movie? Probably Rambo First Blood. My hips don't lie. Hello. What do you think about Siley Optics? I haven't messed with their stuff in a long time. When I first started doing reviews, they sent me one of their optics and it seemed fine. But they're claiming they don't have any money to do sponsorships. They just want me to do free reviews. And I don't like their optics enough to give them a chance. So I would like to drop diss tracks on random people for my personal entertainment. Yeah, that's called being a troll, Lego. And the internet is full of enough of them. If you want to be Jack Doty, you be Jack Doty, but you're going to get your ass kicked a lot. Would you get Neuralink if it made all the body pain go bye-bye? Yes, 100%. I am not afraid of technology. I embrace it willingly. If there was technology that could make my pain go away, and I have to be hooked up to Elon Musk's supercomputer and draining all my intelligence, I don't care, as long as I'm not in pain. And what are the other revolvers? I can't tell. So the silver one at the top is a Smith & Wesson 686 chambered in 357 Magnum. The one below it is a Taurus Judge chambered in 410 shotgun shell, 45 long Colt, and 45 ACP with moon clips. That one is a Taurus 692 Tracker chambered in 357 and 38 with a second cylinder that's chambered in 9mm. Sidley stuff might be fine. I just don't like their designs. And like I said, the fact that they literally tried saying they can't afford to do a sponsorship is bullshit. They've been around too long. No, Neuralink cannot make you do what you're asking to do. No idea why 327 Magnum exists. Hey, so I carried a 4045. I'm looking for a cartridge reliable. What gives me range and power? Any ideas? 10 mil. So I know you don't do this, but let's do it. Let's pretend a 23-year-old comes in with the whole setup, gun, eyes, ears, and a travel safe with a steel cable. What's the shopping list? Well, Blacksmith hasn't paid me yet, so I'm not going to tout them shits. No, I'm just kidding. They're fine. I don't do that. You can tell me what you think you'd do. I ate too much for dinner. I ate an extra turkey burger. Have I heard back from Blacksmith Safe? No, I sent them an email 2 days ago. They have not responded back. I wound up sending Chanson's safe from the one that I had sitting here, just because, yeah. It's a pain in the ass, but, you know. So I'll keep saving for the 10mm Sig Legion. There you go. They do a Sig Legion in 10mm? You want a T-Sauce 5.7. I mean, there's nothing to write home about. It's just a striker-fired 5.7. Oh, yeah, there it is. 220. You get the 220 in 10 mil. Uh, 220 R5. Oh, God, they put a manual safety on the X5 Legion for California. Hang on, I'm looking for 10 mils. That's it. Hey, everybody, Johns, what's up? 43X with some Palmetto 15-round Oakley's Walkers, and you can rig anything for the last. Justin can take care of the lady. Contribution for the 10mm. Okay. Thank you, Jose. Thank you so much for your donation. That's super awesome, bro. Appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, and I'm very thankful for you. Thank you, sir. Would I get a pet turtle? No. Turtles like to poop when you pick them up. I'm good. Fuck. See any benefits to bottleneck cartridges and semi-auto handguns? Well, I mean, it makes a faster round. Why does Callie have to make Bubba specials look good? Eh. Corn, what's up? He pets his turtle. I got a turtle. I'm Asian. Turtle, turtle, turtle. Why is he talking like that? Just look the other way and keep moving, Grandma. All the Italian ganger, deepy doopa doo. We might only go 4 hours tonight. I'm not feeling it. But where's DB? DB was here earlier. He took off to eat. Jimmini would have a hard on if 400 Corbon was coming. I actually have 400 Corbon in the Liberty store. Somebody traded me some. I think it was 400 Corbon. I'm pretty sure it was 400 Corbon. Damn, dude, I'm very proficient with the 40 cal. If you're proficient with 40 cal, then you should be proficient with just about anything, dude. Now, granted, out of the same similar guns, 40 is going to have a different impact as a 9mm, but if you're proficient with anything, you should be proficient with everything. Shit, so I have to get up to the same level or better with the 10mm. It's not hard, my guy. You're looking at it the wrong way, Frank. You know the thing about the PSA Dagger, if so, is it worth it? I mean, it's a Gen 3 Glock clone, and it has arguably more features for a lot less money, but it's still a clone of a Glock gun. And even though I'm not a fan of a Glock, I really don't like clones as much as I would like to admit. I'd be surprised how quick my follow-up shots are while keeping the guns kicked back under control. That's more about gun control, really. And I'm not trying to argue with you, Frank. If you practice with the recoil of your 40 cal and your gun, that's awesome. But gun control should allow you to shoot any handgun cartridge about the same. So, what do I think about the Canics? Canics are perfectly fine. They do a good job. They're good Walther clones. Can you elaborate on the giveaway you were talking about? All right, so you have to join the channel as a member. It's $2 a month minimum. The first Friday of every month, I do a members only giveaway in which I give something that's only for members. Right now, there's 92 members, so your chances of winning something is, pretty solid, ish, compared to if you're just a subscriber, which is 176,000. The last Friday of every month, I give away something to subscribers. On a G19, if you have solid ground, yeah, absolutely. The Radiant Afterburner is a very solid piece, no doubt. No doubt. I honestly will admit that. The true 1911s suck unless they're Colt. Ha! Stonehaven's never won. No, you've won a lot of things from me, like that orange. If you hadn't painted it that grotesque blue, I'd take it back from you when you get your Nighthawk. Just kidding. It looks awesome. Stupid question. Do ranges ever allow shooting 2 guns at once? Depending on the range, because if you're at a range that has a cadence requirement, it actually doesn't do you any good to shoot 2 guns at once. Is the 365 plus P rated? Yes. So most handguns are rated to 200% of pressure. Even like cheaper ones are rated to like 150% pressure. But yeah, I do agree. So I'm so glad you sold that orange. No, I regret it every minute since I sold it. So I'm just going to have to get the DWX optics cut and never sell it to you. What do you have a TSAS B45 Turkish series out of? Good question. Snackle time, I have an olive and peppers antipasto and some olive oil crispies and avocado. And my favorite dolmas. My range lets me shoot whatever I want, however I want. My range lets me shoot whatever I want, wherever I want, however I want, with whatever I want. If I want to put a ring pole on my stump and pull with my stump, I can. You just got to find the right ranges, my guy. Or find friends that have land. SFR's range is technically Wyoming behind his house. I still want to walk around with a 40mm grenade launcher and beanbag rounds. That would be funny. DeMarcus, welcome back. What's the vibe tonight? The vibe is either people being enormously offensive or just being chill. That red CZ you show, yeah, the Shadow 2, the custom edition, yeah. Question, how bad is it that I've worn through the Cerakote on all corners of my B45? Not much, because Cerakote from the Turkish companies is pretty bad to begin with. What's up? How's life? It's pretty good, my guy. Wow, I just got kicked. For what? Well, here's to being chill. Well, hopefully. Now, if you're getting kicked from the thing, I've been kicked twice. Tink. Chink, chink. Rattle can it? Yeah, you could, or you can just run it the way it is, man. Do it however you liketh. Can't pick up guns. Oh, the Red CZ, it's on a distributor page, and I don't have the distributor up. What's the largest size you have for shirts? I have a couple of 4XLs left in black. Otherwise, mostly just 2XLs. Rattle can. I got a KS72. Mine shoots 10mm explosive tip caseless rounds. Nice. I think I'll run until it's a worn silver. That's what I do. Yeah, Joe, say excuse me. Pardon. You can watch Ballerina. What's Ballerina? Oh, yeah. The John Wick spinoff. Yes, probably. Ever heard of Seismic Ammo? Never heard of them. Nice try. Cool. Hi, ha, 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 ha. Never seen the movie Aliens. Which one? The original? Yes. Then blew it or nickel plated. Yes, sir, you got it. Yay. Yeah, I will watch it. Do you have white tees? No, not right now. The next bunch that I'm going to do is probably going to be patches and hoodies. I have people that have given their votes to what they want to have, either hoodies, and hoodies has been the most asked for. Like McManus says he'll want some. A guy named Cyberbully, Stone, and Sweet Pups. A bunch of people want hoodies. Like I said, I still got to talk to my guy to see what the price is going to have to be. Because if it's too expensive, we're not going to wind up doing it. M41A pulse rifle, yeah. Nah. What were you thinking for patches, if I may ask? It'll probably just be my logo. Just the Jimmini Show logo. Maybe on an American flag or something. Want a hoodie, I want patches for my new tactical bag and hats. Nice. Possibly DeMarcus. It all just depends on how much they cost. Because if they're super expensive, then I'm not going to do them. I don't want to overcharge people. I don't want to be like the rest of these idiots. You decide if you're going to do a pre-order on the hoodie. I should do a pre-order on the hoodie, but again, I haven't talked to Elliot yet to see how much they're going to cost. So let me figure out what they're going to cost. I'll know by Wednesday's live stream what they're going to actually cost. Once I have an actual cost, I'll tell you guys. And then if you want to do a pre-order, we'll do a pre-order because it's going to be expensive to do hoodies. You make 187 grain 9mm? Jesus Christmas. What about a Jimmini trench coat in case anyone here likes going streaking? No, but you can get the patch and put them on your trench coat. Flag points the correct way, not retreating, right? Yes. So the flag is forward towards victory, which a lot of people don't understand when they see the flag on something. Because the American flag, when you see it static, always has the flag on this side of the flag, on this side of it, and that's in static when it's on a flag pole. But when you're actually in battle and running towards an enemy, the flag will be pointing what appears to you to be backwards. If it looks like it's on the correct way on your shoulder, that means you're running away from the enemy. Definitely going to be black ones. Are you a frog? I am not a frog. Just picked up an SR 1911 and 45 auto. Can't wait to get it on the range this weekend. Sounds like you're going to have a good time, my friend. Would you be the first to do turtlenecks as merch? No. Turtlenecks, I don't... DB likes turtles. I'm not the turtle. Why are you crying, SB? I'm the frog. Kermit the Frog. How are you? You have a 44 Magnum. Not anymore. Victor, what's going on, son? How you doing today? Everybody good. Everybody good. We are all doing good. I so like it because it's hilarious. Thank you, sir. I am so happy that you like it. I only do it so a little bit. With a pocket protector included? I'm looking into the hoodies that allow you to put your hands in and then they're open inside so that you can grab your concealed carry piece. Or, you know. What about it? I don't answer do I have questions, my friend. If you don't see it on the wall, then assume I don't have it. You'd be wrong, but assume I don't. It's a lot easier, my friend. I don't like to do you haves. Nothing much, but guess what? Guess what, chicken butt? My girlfriend says, can you do the SpongeBob laugh?
Maybe. Why do you want to hear it? What did I do?
See, I didn't know I'm new here. That's fine, Cooper. That's why I'm not being a dick about it. I'm in the USA right now. Ah, you got over the border, huh? Good for you.
You're funny. You're no longer in your home country. You're in America now. You better contribute.
Want a hoodie like that so my wife can keep her hands in my pocket and doesn't look weird. Wait, who crossed the border? Lots of guys have crossed the border.
This guy is crazy. You better do it.
She said you have the best SpongeBob voice.
Thank you. I'm so funny. You're on the floor. So was my grandmother. She didn't get up.
Crossing to America in 2 days. Well, good luck to you, sir. Just remember, ask to go to Martha's Vineyard. At least there won't be as many strays on the street. Eh?
I can't believe we're here.
Stone wants a hoodie so he can keep his prize poodle in the pocket. The wall is so damn tall, though.
I love dark humor.
Joe does a Russian that's about to hit the trenches. I don't know what you're talking about, the trenches. The trenches is just like last week. I went to go get bread and I had to stand in line behind a big fat lady and I had to sit, squat on heels, heels to ground. And I had to sit and hide behind her. That is the trenches. I am not afraid to go and fight in a war. At least in a war I get to shoot something, not just drink. Drink, drink, drink.
Ugh.
Oh no, Roy, I gotta buy it. I know what Stone sounds like, but for some reason, whenever I read it, no, Roy, I go to BJ's. How are you? I actually love the German and Russian voices. A New York Italiano, huh? You want to talk about that? You come in here, we make it a pizza to pie. You wanted a pizza to pie? What are you talking about? Huh? Forget about it. I don't know what you're talking about. Get out of my house. Why you gotta assume every time I'm an Italian, I gotta be from New York, huh? You ever think maybe I'm from fucking like Albany? I know it's a little bit weird because you're like, I'm from Albany, the state capital of New York. What's good, mein bro? Un poquito Deutsch. Seen YouTube videos of Russians fighting off polar bears with stick. Bastion. Bastion with the car pack. That's how you get into that accent, by the way. If you need to practice, I gotta park the car in the car park. Oh, that's wicked, buddy. Yeah, they're gonna pay some basketball. That's probably your best voice. Which one? The New Yorker? Hey, what do you want? You coming into my house, huh? You gonna eat the food? You gonna eat the food? You gonna have the antipasto? And what's up with all you white people that turn Italian when you say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have some"? All of a sudden, I was trying to say guacamole like I was an Italian. Park the car in the Harvard yard. The gun in the second to the top left is so small. Yes, that's a Jennings J22. Animal, you think you can beat it in a fight? An animal I can beat in a fight? Yes, absolutely. A sloth. I can rank the German voice. Oh, you think you can rate my German voice? It's not so good, yeah. I don't know it very well. I was in Germany only for 2 years and I only saw a German once a day. And if you average it out, it was only 9 times. Oh, my wife. We are here to make the rockets. I am here to do this for you. Well done. I will get him. Can you do in New Orleans? No, I can't do that. That takes a lot of practice. Look at Channing Tatum. He lived it, and his accent was a little fooked. No accent is accurate. No, that is true. Any wife for kids, or do you live the life solo? Kind of went out for cigarettes like 11 years ago. That's more Austrian. Yeah, that's true, it is. I don't do the German very well. I only listen to it a little bit. A little bit. That went Cockney out of nowhere. So, guys that can just do tons of accents and shit, they practice all day long. They're just talking in accents all day long, okay? We never shite nine. Not like the world think we do. I know. It's just funny. It reminds me of an old joke. I was talking to a German friend of mine, and I asked him if he knew what the square root of 81 was. You know what he told me? He told me no. Love Nola. Too bad that city will be underwater in 50 years. Can I do an Asian accent? It's hard for me, and it's funny because I am Korean, and I grew up around my Korean grandmother, my Korean mother, who had horrible English. But I don't do Asian very well. I don't like to talk to you. Rick is a pain in the ass to do. Hey, Marty, Marty, we gotta go. We gotta go, Morty. Ugh. I think I just blew up another universe, Morty. Morty, we gotta go. Oh, man, I gotta tell you. I gotta stop drinking those weird drinks, Morty. Can you do a Chinese accent? Why do you want to come eat here, Shisha? How have you been? I have been fine. Roof Korean? You know, that's funny because people don't really understand where Roof Korean comes from. What movie do you know every line to? Mine is Back to the Future. Mine would be The Sure Thing starring John Cusack. Never said I am. I said I probably could, but I wouldn't. It's okay. He should do a Korean accent of a bodega owner when I ask if he would lower the price of a can of soda. Don't. This is lame, but I'm happy. Holy shit. I got called lame. I love Crosses the Border. It's very easy. Hey, where are we going? Oh shit. This isn't Guadalajara. That I can't eat is lame. I gotcha. Like, for sure I can, but do you like never mind. Are you dieting? Do an Indian or an Irish one. That's like a big swing just because they both have I in them. I can do Scottish. It's hard for me to do. Irish is harder to do. They don't, it's not as big of an accent as you think it is. Sometimes it's grand, sometimes it's not so much. But people, they speak in a way that make you think that it's harder than it seems to be. Live in Slam Diego, it's a cartel retreat center for human trafficking. It's easy to cross nowadays. Yes, I can do the Indian. I'm finally getting the ads on the live again. Not many, but it's better than none. I only ate 1 ounce today, and I'm totally made myself puke it up. Did you know this is the cheapest diet you can ever have? You just stick it in, Becky. No, Becky, stop doing that. Not in and out. Not in it. Becky! I drink your milkshake.
Top of the morning to you. This is where we are. On the way, lovelies.
In the memes, of course. No, and then you got Fat Bastard, who was done by Mike Myers, and it was really, really bad. Oh, I want my baby back. Chile, baby back ribs. They don't all talk this way. It's not always that deep. It doesn't have to be. Hello? This is what we're doing today. We're gonna have a good time, and you're gonna enjoy it. Or my name's not Seamus. Oh shit, it's not. My name is Gerald Fitzpatrick. Have you ever met my friend Patrick Fitzgerald? Lamal, projectile Vaughn, pun intended too. Lol. Stop that. Hello, Angjung. How are you? I can't really do that voice because it doesn't work for me. Don't get! Stop it! You like an onion. That'll do. I like the gun brow. Thank you! You won't read this comment, so if you did, double tap this one time. Pick up. Beep beep. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Pop pop. Why aren't you guys hitting the like button? I don't know why this has turned into just me doing voices, but it is what it is. How is it Conor McGregor acts like someone who never got their ass kicked? No, you may not buy my gun, brow. It's very entertaining. Thank you. Oh, right, thank you very much for saying that. It's so nice to be acknowledged. It's hard being a man in this world. I do my special thing. I take my damn time, okay? Yeah. You could be an excellent voice actor. Given enough time, I'd like to actually do voice acting. It'd be fun to do. It seems like a fun thing to do anyways. Whatever pays the bills. Yeah, hit me money. Give me money. Please hit me with the Roof Korean explanation. I honestly don't know. So, in the LA riots after the Rodney King riots started, Korean store owners were taking to the roofs of their buildings and protecting their businesses from the roof. And it made it on the news, so then you had all these Koreatown owners up on their roofs with guns. And that's where Roof Koreans comes from. You can pay $40 for a Jimmini shirt and a chance to win a sweet personalized guitar. It's not personalized, it's a custom build. Where are you from? A certain plane of existence that I don't believe a lot of people exist on. Betty, anything you do this. Yes, just it is. Just. Even your normal voice, bro, you can do radio. You know, people used to say that to me a lot. And I have a false voice that I usually speak with. Like, my voice, when I get tired, gets really deep. But it doesn't always. Lived in LA during that time. It was wild. It's a true story. Yep. Yeah, I can do Patrick Warburton. Patrick Warburton's pretty easy. You have a new iPhone 17. Hello? Oh, yes, I am selling the new iPhone 17. I know. You've seen only the iPhone 16 Pro. Trust me, bro. We are here. We helped design it. We know what it's going to have, so we built it for you. No cameras. It's awesome. Still takes pictures. Can you believe it, bro? It's totally worth it. You should just pay me now. Go to Target, get some gift cards. I will wait. Trust me, you do not want to miss this. It's going to save you a butt ton on upgrades. Solid screen. Can't break. It's totally good, bro. I got the face for radio. Nice. Oh, I knew I might have missed one even deeper Roof Korean lore. Those vids are wild. Yep. What's going on here? We're just having a weird day. Just one of them days. Just one of those days.
One of those days. With the he said, she said bullshit.
What if I accidentally redeemed a gift? No, ma'am, you do not get. No, ma'am, please stop. What are you doing? What the freak are you doing? No, I said I will do it. Did you, if you check this Cash App and finds 150K donation? Hey guys, thanks for coming and checking out another video. Yes, these are ginormous boobs. Kind of didn't have a choice. You guys spoke up and said that you wanted me to have ginormous boobs. It's about what it would be when you tug on your neck. How's everyone doing? Cody, what's up? You get any bad weather where you're at? It's just been constant rain. Nothing like windy or anything up here, dude. We're too far north and in Shenandoah Valley. You know, you drove up here. We're like buried in the mountains, bruh. Now, if God decided to ever flood the shit out of this place, we'd be underwater, but it's pretty good. Which would be funny because we're 930 feet above sea level, but we're in a valley. Can we pay for implants? Well, honestly, we had set a price. I said shits and grins. If you guys pay 150 grand, I would get boobs. I meant it. Because I know you can't do it. Thank God. And you have to do it with Cash App. You can't do it with YouTube's money. Mountains, lol. Hey, dude, we got 1,000-foot mountains. For the East Coast, it's pretty damn good. California is on fire. Some rain would be nice. You don't deserve rain, California. If a Red Dawn scenario happened in an area, would you be worried, or would you be like, we got this? I know a few dudes that we'd all get together, and we'd probably hold out for quite a while. You met Squilliam William in real life. Who's Squilliam William? Midwest is where it's at. See, here's the problem and the bonus. So I'm in Shenandoah Valley. I'm about an hour and a half from D.C. So if they did drop a nuke on D.C., I'd probably be fine. And again, we're 1,000 feet up, so we wouldn't actually take much fallout being over 70 miles away. But we would still need to prepare and hurry up and do all that shiz. I guess I should edit this thing, huh? No rain for you. You guys already have enough water. The Hoover Dam is a giant empty hole in the ground. So small, it's a scared turtle. I don't think we really have to worry about Red Dawn, at least in the Russian sense. No, a lot of channels and a lot of people, places have done like a military examination. If they manage to get into the land, they'll be so depleted by then that like 14 cheerleaders and an M1 carbine could probably stop an invasion. No way, you get smoked. I work at a nuclear power plant in San Clemente, California. You get hit with fallout for a very long time. I didn't say what I'm. Maybe I didn't say it correctly, but being 70 miles away from the main impact, unless they dropped one on this side of the mountain, it would take quite a long time before the fallout got to us. If you're in the general vicinity of a nuclear explosion, like within 20 miles or so, you have 15 to 20 minutes to get away from the fallout. Being over 70 miles away, unless, again, they dropped a nuke closer to us, and being at a plant really doesn't give you the knowledge to be able to say what you're saying. But if at 70 miles away, we would probably have a half an hour to 45 minutes to seek shelter before fallout started coming down on us. You live near one of the biggest military. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, exactly. I have an innie. Sure, if a Russian nuclear sub is close to you as we type. There. Oh, absolutely. Is that a KSG-12? No, it's a KS-7. It's a single tube version. Red Dawn, from anyone, China, Russia, New Zealand is impossible. The only country that can maybe pull it off would be us, and it's still just an absolute logistical stuck. No, when you're invading another country, you are at a statistical disadvantage. Even China, with their large number of people they have, would still be at a statistical disadvantage trying to invade an entire country. You'd have to take it from all three sides that are readily available. It would be extremely difficult. Thought with the modern nuclear weapons there wasn't any fallout, it was just a blast. No, there's different types of nuclear weapons too, Frank. So there's ones that can be detonated high up in the atmosphere, ones that detonate low. There is ones that are designed to just spread as much nuclear material as possible. Then there are some that are designed to just radiate in a certain area. The point of a nuclear device is how fast it achieves fission and the heat it generates. The aftermath, the fallout that comes afterwards, that is all dependent on the type of bomb that's dropped. If there was a fallout like a vault near you, would you go in? Hell no. Thought the whole full mentality was because of the Cold War. The Cold War screwed everybody up, but that also led to mutually assured destruction. The Cold War led to a doctrine that actually is guaranteeing that we'll never see it happen. The only way that we would ever have a fallout situation is if AI somehow became sentient. I see it would be a wild ride if it does happen. The training you get with nuclear is unreal. It depends if it's gamma, because then it gets into the water. Oh, yes, absolutely. There's delta rays, gamma waves, and it depends on how the fallout comes down, if it's in thick pieces that stick to you or if it's a fine powder. There's a lot of different things. Yeah, it's not worth it. Our geography is amazing. The only good access is from Alaska and Mexico, but the Navy, mind you, the largest in the world, is hunting both. It's a fun movie idea. Yeah, pretty much. I'm chilling where I'm at. A few people from Lockheed moved here just for the lack of fallout. Because you don't trust Vault-Tec, or because you want freedom? Because I'd be running that bish in under a day. And I know my luck. I'd wind up in the one freaking vault where it's like just me and a crate of puppets. I'd be pissed. The bombs we have now make the fat man and little boy look like the poppers you throw in concrete. Oh, yeah, dude. The Tsar Bomba would be the minimum that would actually probably be used. There were a few close calls. Oh, dude, there's always close calls. But it was imminently clear that any country that launched a significant number of nuclear weapons at us before they actually managed to hit us, it would be a miracle for them to get us before we can launch ours. We would launch our entire arsenal, and we have more than everybody else. Which gun do you recommend to carry if bears are present? 10 millimeter. Isn't the Hiroshima fallout gone and isn't radiated? Yes, but that's again because of the type of bomb that was dropped. It had a very small amount of nuclear material. The reason Chernobyl is still so radioactive and will be for thousands of years is because it was tons of radioactive material and tons of irradiated material. The act of the nuclear bomb going off, you have to watch the HBO show Chernobyl, or watch A Good Thing on YouTube to understand how a nuclear bomb versus a radiological bomb works. Two different things. Sarbamba is what my wife calls me. Overseer Joe, lol, you'd be nice, you're hella strict. I'd be reasonable. If you actually look into it, it's freaking horrifying. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we were days away from Cuba allowing Russia to be able to bomb us. Can't listen to 40s music without getting uncomfortable thanks to games like Fallout and Bioshock. Into each life some rain must fall. And Fukushima is also irradiated still. Yes, it is, but its level is much lower than Chernobyl. Because the reactor didn't explode in the same way. I don't think we'd be able to launch ours in time because the guy who holds the key can't even walk upstairs. Another misnomer. His access to the keys, if he was in charge at the moment that we detected nuclear launches, other people would step up. Do you have your own bunker? No, I don't. Sorry. There's a chemical plant on fire here in Georgia and people acting like it's Chernobyl. You know what's funny? There's also 3 Mile Island, right? 3 Mile Island was a nuclear accident, but everybody claims that it was bad, but it really wasn't. I totally agree. Have you ever seen that story about the bad sensor on Rusky satellites that say we launched and one dude decided not to turn his key and here we are? Yes, that was a Russian sub-commander who was under the waves when he got the report that we had launched on them, and he refused to launch. If he had launched, we would have had World War III. Would you even want to survive an apocalypse? Fuck yeah. Dude, as long as I have solar power, I can play my Forza Horizon 5 offline. I'm good. 3 Mile Island has been stood back up. It's back on. Dude, it's been back on for a long time. It never actually officially went offline. They shut down the reactor that supposedly had the leak, but U.S. allows one person or one party to launch, right? No checks, no balance. I heard old Soviet policy, all the folks had to agree to launch. No. It requires at least 2 people to approve a nuclear launch. If it was one guy one time, dude, you know how many guys that would try to cover up the fact they had an affair by nuking another country? Runs really good for handheld. Yeah, it doesn't take it. The Steam Deck has a Ryzen processor with good graphics. About 5 20-pound bags of rice and sealed them in a container. Didn't the dude's eyes color change at Chernobyl? Well, they went from eyes to black eyes. I don't know. In so done? You're in so done? You got to be careful with rice. Rice can go bad. Didn't 3 Mile Island just get bought out for like AI or something? I have no idea. You also got to remember, Chernobyl still has functioning reactors that still provide power to that area of the world. There are people in silos all over that can do it. They just wait for the permission. Yep. When did you buy your first firearm and what was it? 2017. It was a 1911 double stack 9mm 22 TCM combo. I just imagined that too. I banged your wife. Oh, really? Yeah. Water is what you need to stock up on. Yes. So here's what you also do. If you have toilets in your home at the time, turn off the water, and then you can upper deck the water. The water in your upper deck is actually clean as long as you keep your toilet clean. I think everyone's policies, they need to be fired on first, but who knows if they follow that. Yeah. A single company is using the power. You know, if they're paying for it, I don't care. Your favorite Chinese food, Krima Samyang guy? Sometimes. I didn't know you started with guns fairly late in life. A lot of my passions are late onset, to be honest with you. I didn't become a mechanic until like 2000 because I got tired of people screwing up my cars. I didn't get into electronics until like 2012. So, how many creator awards do you have? I have just 100,000 plaque, Ross. Air Force's first line of defense. How do you store water? You need to store it in glass, or plastic is the worst thing you can store water in because it can leach plasticizers. So you need something that's hermetically sealed. There are aluminum bottles, but those can corrode. Glass would be best. If they offered you a chance to be one of the first colonies on Mars, would you go? Hell yeah, I would. Like I said, you let me take a top-end computer in Forza Horizon 5, you can leave me up there for the rest of my life. Stucky. I grew up around guns and in the military. Nice. In your opinion, what's better, a CZ Scorpion Evo, an AR-9, or an FPC? Honestly, the 9mm PCC thing for me is over. But if I'm going to do one, I'll do an AR-9. I'd probably do the CMMG Banshee in 9mm. Everyone says chair force until nukes are involved. I'm going to learn how to purify now. I wonder what rounds an old blimp could stop. An old blimp? Not as many as you think. I have to potty, so you guys can look at the wall. I'm going to turn on mute so you don't hear the plop. I'm going to hit the mute so you don't hear the plop. Hello, you guys still talking about me? Seriously, Joe's birthday today. Susu, man, they screwed with me so hard after you said that last week. Help the human race not go extinct. Plop. Is a toilet in the same room? No, but it's less than 10 feet away from me. There's levels to it. You can boil bleach and get you into it. Never be sorry you have the knowledge. Found one of my penis rings. Just kidding. It's an exhaust ring. Happy birthday to Joe. It's not actually his birthday, so don't sing it. Happy birthday to you. Herbert chirper chirper per chirper per chirper. What kind of reaction was the Demon Core? Because it was an explosion. It was what's called a criticality event. So criticality is the Demon Core was the round part, and it was surrounded by the reflector. And Louis Slotin was using a flat tip screwdriver to hold them apart, and he slipped. And when the two halves of the cover, the reactor, the reflective core, were in place, it allowed the nuclear atoms to just bombard themselves, which caused a criticality event. So it wasn't an explosion, it was criticality. So there's a big difference between the two. Criticality is what's used in nuclear reaction. Explosion is what happens when you cause criticality, and then use gunpowder and dynamite and all the shiz in a bomb to blow it all over the place. So, yeah. You'll have till I have alive on his birthday. He's going to make some real money for sure. I'm not telling anybody my birthday again. You guys want to know when my birthday is? I want $1,000 right now. I was an innocent kid. I found a ring in the school locker room. I put it around my wrist thinking it was a bracelet. Dude, you did not. You talking about the Demon Core? Yes, we are talking about the Demon Core. That's why I don't use a flathead screwdriver as a freaking pry bar. Yeah, but he thought he was smart. And it was actually the Demon Core killed two different groups of people. Happy birthday. Not my birthday! There was a flash and all the scientists in there were labeled dead men. Not true. Louis Slotin was actually the only one who died from the criticality event. Louis Slotin died from that, and then there was a guard in the room. He died 36 years later from cancer. So, technically from that event, only 2 people died. Was the event when a dude stepped into the particle accelerator that beamed it into his skull. That was another guy. He actually lived, though, because that one was a particle accelerator. It wasn't radioactive. It did burn a hole right through his head, though. Didn't you say it was in October? Nope. Pay me. I'm going to say happy birthday every stream until you tell us. We'll see what happens. Have I ever tried Hawaiian food? I've had pineapple and Spam, but I've never had traditional. Not November 7th. Apparently the first words after it happened was, well, that does it. Yes. Didn't Chernobyl only explodes because they let it, then they want to see how it could get and just let it go? No. Again, you need to watch all the different videos on it. So, Chernobyl, they were doing some tests. They were supposed to do low-powered tests, but what happened was, and what was eventually found out was the carbon on the end of the reactor rods actually caused a critical event because they were not designed correctly. So when the rods were inserted, they caused a massive criticality event, which caused the reactor to jump to like 1,000 times its normal power rating, and that's what eventually blew it up. I'll go back on the last stream and see. I wish the C-ring story wasn't true. So do we, because that means it was used if it was on the ground. In Hawaii, the McDonald's has pineapple pie. I like pineapple. I'm very allergic to it, but I like it. Super popular in Cali, bro. It's called the Hawaiian barbecue. I got me something called chicken katsu, which is breaded chicken tenders with a Hawaiian sauce and a macaroni salad on the side. Look, pal. I like meaty meat with extra meat. Didn't he make them mark their spots in the room so they could tell how much rads they had taken in? Yes. There was a movie that was starring John Cusack that actually was pretty cool. Yeah, it had to have been a huge quack. But yeah, supposedly he told them all to stand where they were and mark the floor. Louis Slotin took like the 40,000 X-rays worth of radiation straight to his chest. My girlfriend's father's a nuclear engineer here in Washington and Hanford Nuclear Site, and he's had 21 medically recorded strokes. He's getting a lawsuit ready soon. And Hawaiians are technically Pacific Islanders. So if you fart in the woods, will the tree smell it? And they'll convert it to oxygen. Or the girls who use radium makeup and their jaws fell off. Or the people that worked in the watch factories and died of radium poisoning. 40K is wild. What's 40K? Warhammer? Just popping in for a few minutes. It's been a crazy few days and I can't stay too long. See, I've met you in person and I'm talking about you. This is your talking back right there. That's what I'm talking about. It's Dalmio Day. What's your Dalmio Day? I don't really have sympathy for that dude. I mean, a screwdriver is insane. Yeah, and he was considered one of the smartest men in the world at the time, too. Hi, Ranches. Hey, Ranches.
Ranches! You're my favorite. Okay. I was talking with my dad, and he agreed that you're a dick. Not you, Wrenches, the other guy.
So my Kimber night sights have how much radioactive stuff? Tritium and Trigicon is so little it doesn't matter, dude.
So, hello? No, my mom's in the bathroom. She's been there a long time. No, she keeps yelling. Well, it's more of a moan. We're like, oh, I don't know what that means, but...
That's the other guy. You should see the other guy. Not a mark on him. I don't know, dude. I'm just screwing around at this point, bro. You sound close enough to that Stewart, dude.
Look what I can do.
I can do a turbo noise.
She's yelling, don't stop believing. Go on with that further feeling. Just a small town girl. Living in a lonely world.
Keep licking more peanut butter. That's what I said to my grandma. She didn't have gums and it was fun. What? Nothing. Don't worry about it. I worked in a town called Nukla. We had to measure where we were digging. They didn't name it Nukla because of the game. I used to drive through a town called Now Then. Joe, what's the weather like in your hood? It's 90 degrees Fahrenheit here. Well, my air conditioner is set to 65 degrees, and it's currently 64 degrees in here, and my air conditioner's not on.
Took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy. Born and raised in South Detroit.
I can't do it in that voice and get that high. Did you eat it now and later then? No, I ate a later now and then. There's a town near me called Carl because that's the guy's name who founded it. Give your dog a dirty Sanchez. You don't deserve an aminal, sir. Love the radiation talk. No problem, 15%. Lucky you, I wish it was 65 degrees here. Move! My autism flared up earlier, and I thought of something crazy earlier. This is off topic. When we fried chicken, we dipped the chicken in eggs, which are its kids, technically. Oh, no, I make them watch. Before I slaughter the chicken, I down one of its boneless chicken kids. And when it's sitting there walking around going, bark, 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 and I break it open, I'm like, does it seem like a yolk to you? Doesn't Virginia get hot as fudge in the summer, too? This summer, it did get up into the 100, 104 on the hottest days, but it was more dry than humid. So it was fine. And it only lasts like 16 weeks. Sig Cross in 308, 16-inch barrel. Useless, useful, useless, useful. They're all good. I like the Sig Cross. There's a lot of 308 guns now, so it's getting less useful than it used to be. But if you want a good bolt gun, the Sig Cross is a good way to go. Did SFR say why the elk meat went bad? Yes, he did, Roy. He said that elk had been in so many fights and been punctured by other elk's racks, horns. All of a sudden, I can't think. Antlers, that it was so torn up that the meat had started to rot even while it was alive. Does Black Rain Ordnance sell good AR-15s? Yes, they do. You can ask Stonehaven. He's got, I gave him a Fallout 15 AR. I would want a longer barrel, but it's still effective. Does VA get hit by hurricanes? No. Again, most of Virginia is above sea level, unless you're directly on the coast. Virginia Beach gets hit with some pretty bad snowstorms, but I can't remember the last time like a full-ass-on hurricane hit it straight on. I think last year we got the remnants of one, like the tail end of one, but we don't get our cities wiped out that way. I don't believe ADHD exists. They say I got it, but I've never even paid attention to it. Lols. There's a town here called Whiteville, and there's not a lot of white people in there. Not where I'm at in VA. The mountain helps block the hurricanes. Yeah. So, yeah, somebody once told me I had ADHD, but I was thinking about a printer and a pizza at the same time, so. Dave isn't the word I'd use. Lol. Hurricane Andrew was the last bad storm. Oh, gotcha. I only get the tail end. Yeah, I do. You're a tail chaser. Got it. Worst thing to worry about in VA are the Civil War reenactments. Yeah. I'm moving to Whiteville. Lamau. If you heard him, Stucky, he said it's mostly black, brown, and Mexican people. Next time, boys, not in a good mood this evening. Sorry, Justin. I hope your evening gets better, dude. I hope you feel better. Would making any obnoxious diesel noises while watching YouTube certify I have ADHD? No. Not if you recognize you were doing it. I don't know what ADHD is, but the doctor told me I got 80 of them some bitches. Yeah. Tasty, but watch for giggle noodles. What? Stucky. Bye-bye for now, Justin. Roy, the elk had gangrene in multiple places. He wasn't going to live through the winter. Yep. Dr. Cole Grandma, she had Alzheimer's. She came back home and forgotten to tell us. See, the good news about having ADHD is I can't get Alzheimer's because you can't forget something you never paid attention to in the first place. Thought the worst thing about VA was the DC transplants. Luckily, they're all staying closer to Loudoun County still. If you move out a little bit souther from here, you're okay. Picked up a Tavor X95 for $1,300. Good for you, David. I'm too poor to pay attention. I have to sign up for special attention deficit disorder things. Sorry, I have to send some emails while we're talking. So bring up some subjects. Let's talk. I tried watching Yellowstone, but the show is just a country soap. It's not worth watching. It's trash. Slow night, a little bit a-hole. By the way, I got a message from Pirate Ship. Your shirt's on the way back to me, so as soon as it gets here, probably tomorrow, I'll send it back out again. I don't know what happened. I'll know when it gets here. They didn't give me anything because they're freaking idiots. It's a local arms store except EBT. If you have EBT cash, probably. Although, once they figure out you're buying guns, they might get mad at you. If you had to live in either Hawaii or Alaska, which would you pick? Hawaii. I prefer nicer weather. Okay, thoughts. Now you're getting a little bad. Have a good night. I'm okay. Wrench is just a little feverish. I hope you're doing good. Do anything cool the weekend? No, I literally wasted it, and I'm happy that I did. Honestly, I've been pushing myself too hard. Like, I'm waiting to talk to my investor this week. He cracked his tooth last week, so we weren't able to meet. I talked to him today. He says we're going to meet this week. So I'm literally just sitting here with my thumb up my ass, just waiting. I'm not buying anything. I'm not doing anything. That being said, I bought a couple of guns for my buddy because he wanted to move them on, and I didn't want him to go away. So I did pick up a few guns from a buddy of mine, but nothing worth talking about. So, but yeah, just in general. Did you crack his tooth for lagging on you? Nah, he's a cool-ass dude. We talked one day. I sent him over my future projections, my offer to him for his investment, a resume showing what I did for the last 20 years, as well as references. So he's got everything he needs, and I think he's happy with it because he wouldn't be asking me to go to lunch with him if he was going to tell me no. He would just tell me no, and we'd be done with it. So the fact that he wants to actually sit down and have a lunch with me seems like a good thing, but I need to get that shit going. Go to Cabo, you deserve it. Live streams from the beach. I don't have a passport. Smidge, all good for super though. You are so much fun to crack me right up. Anything I'd buy? No, not unless you want to buy the Kimber 380. Yeah, the 229 and the Kimber 380 were Daniel's, and I bought them from him because he wanted to move them on, and I didn't want to see anybody else get them, and he gave them to me for a fair price. So,
smoking in a smoky room, smell of wine and cheap perfume.
when I answer the business phone, how do I answer it? Well, I have a name up on the building now, and it's going to be Odds and Ends Winchester. So it'd be Odds and Ends Winchester is what it's going to be.
It's a sunny on, stranger. Up and down a boulevard.
The actor, yeah, he died of a heart attack while he was on vacation in Italy.
We've been through the night.
How are the PTR guns? Been eyeing a PTR. PTR is actually really good and really solid. Like their MP5 clone is actually built on old tooling that they bought. PTR is actually pretty damn solid. Definitely worth the look. Although if you're looking for an MP5 clone, I think Stone will tell you the Mac 5 might be the best way to go because it's only about $1,000 versus 15 to 1800.
So you may wanna keep on looking at them. Gonna buy 'em, gonna buy 'em.
I feel like the lead singer AC/DC because every time I start like singing, I go into a weird ass voice.
And I'm gonna buy 'em. Yeah, 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 yeah. Butter, 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 butter. Butter, 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 butter.
All right, PT, my buddy bought this Sentry MP5 clone and it's kind of trash. Yeah, the Sentry Arms one is not one I'd recommend. If you're going to buy an MP5 clone, the ones I would go with are Zenith, PTR first, Zenith second, and then you look at the Mac ones. Check out the Linda Arms. It's a grandma-designed Uzi. I'm good. Thank you. Actually, what I need to do is open another browser. Hello, Internet. Got the Mac 5 for $1,200 with tax. Yep. But your thoughts on banning militias? Militias need to exist. They just need to be well handled amongst themselves. They can't just be a bunch of douche nozzles who hate America. That's not the way we do it around here. Still waiting on that staccato, brother. Well, go get your staccato then. What you waiting for? I am here to have a good time, not a long time. Unfortunately, I'm here for a long time too, because my grandma hates me and refuses to die. Mother father, I can get the compact optics ready one, but I cannot get the frickin' full-size DWX. Oh wait, no, I think I saw it. Come back! Come back! Yes, continue, motherfucker. God damn. Hey, quick question for anybody out there. You can't have rifle rounds that are hollow points, right? Aren't those illegal? No, hollow points are legal. Soft points, hollow points, they're fine. Sweet Chin Music is King We Totted. It's been 3 weeks. You'll be fine, dude. Militias are very complicated. They're technically allowed, but are regulated to certain points, maybe doctrine and ROE-wise. Banning them isn't always effective. Yeah, you can have hollow points in rifle round. I've got 300 black. Yeah, you can have hollow points. They're not illegal. Is Teflon the same as hollow? No, Teflon is a type of ammo. It's a type of coating. I saw the word. I saw a number, goddammit. If this DWX is in stock, I'm buying the son of a bitch. Damn it, it's another optic. I'm so mad. How difficult it would be for you to manufacture your own ammo? Dude, it's the casings and the primers that gets expensive. When you reload and you have all your equipment, then it brings down the price. But to start manufacturing, very expensive. I thought that certain rounds that caused wounds that made said individuals suffer were illegal. It depends on where you live. There are, like in New Jersey, you can't carry hollow points, but you can own hollow points. Dang it! Dang it, Bobby! There, well, if you're talking about like from the fucking Lethal Weapon movies, Teflon is, I don't know what it does or if it's even really a thing. To be honest with you. How many guns do you own? Never counted them. Noted. Not moving to Jersey. Thank you. That must be one of the Geneva suggestions. Well, NATO rounds are all ball nose, round nose. You cannot have hollow points in theaters of war. Hey, Snucka, what is up, good sir? Does anyone know if they make explosive 50 AE round for the Desert Eagle? They might, but it wouldn't be super effective. Not true. Okay. Did not know. So I'm using outdated information? Please correct me, sir. You served. I did not. The moment round solved the problem. Rip rounds is just a way to say go to prison. I know you did a short regarding hollow round versus round and penetration. Yeah. Well, no, I'm thinking that they penetrate you and they pop. Please help me, Mr. Reservoir. You are in the military. I am a civilian. I don't know. Educate me, sir. I don't know why I'm asking you in that voice. We use hollow point? Huh. Maybe you do, you dirty birdie. Did not know that. I thought you weren't allowed to, but I could be wrong. I will trust a military individual before I trust my civilian idiocy. I'm pissed off. I'm trying to find out the name of that HK DMR that was the most accurate in the world for a long time. It's like a long barrel G3. Do you like canic pistols? Yes. M118 LR for one. Reloading isn't that expensive. There's initial investment, but you have a decent starter. Full metal jacket only in California. Great. Nice high points. The only high point is this one on top of my head because my mommy had squeezed really hard as I was coming out. And I came out the wrong way. I came out feet first, so my mom was like, nah! And, and then I got, boink. Oh, they got Smith & Wesson 500 Smith & Wesson revolvers in stock at RSR if anybody's looking for one. That shit was not funny. It was funny. As somebody who is mentally, officially autistic, I'm looking to get the suppressor ready, Kevin, TP9 combat. Do it! Hey, man, how you doing? Long time no see. I have a 229. I'm gonna go step on a landmine face first. Sounds like a plan to me. You should go vacuum your lawn, too, before you go. Just make sure that the dust doesn't build up too much. It's not on the wall. I'm not picking up guns on live, son. Go back to last week. It was up on the wall last week. Are you deer hunting this season? Nope. Macro comp or Hellcat Pro comp, and why? I'd go with the macro comp because it has the bigger frame. It has the full 17-round frame. Hellcat Pro is only a 15-round frame, and it's a little bit small for my hands. Is it the Elite? No, it is the... I'm not being hostile. The 229 that I have is a 229 DAC, double action Kellerman. Any P10F with threaded barrels? No, but you can order them. I'm looking through. Hold on a second. Do this, do this, do this, do this. P. Wow. Hit all the wrong buttons, Joe. P. You'll know when I'm being hostile, by the way, Jamel. 9 mil. 9 mil. Currently just 9 mil, my friend. But don't worry, if you believe in Hollywood had enough, you can just standing on the mine, it'll only explode once you step off. Dude, I just came here to talk about guns. Well, now you can go away because for some reason you were wanting to start an argument. If you cast bullets, it's cheaper, but if you want to make jacketed bullets, you need special equipment to form the copper jackets and push the lead in and bring it to its final form. Nice! Thoughts on the 226? I like the 226. I actually got rid of my Elite because I was going to buy the X5, but then my business happened. Stone has my 226 now. Thoughts on the Mossberg MVP Scout in 308? Never shot it. I wouldn't mind shooting one. I've never personally shot one. Yeah, and by the way, if I just get rid of you, it's just because it's not worth arguing with me. You won't win. Cast 375 semi-wad cutters are nasty rounds. I bet. So would be the Underwood Extreme Penetrator. X Macro is a 3.1 barrel versus the Hellcat Comp with the 3.7 with the ported barrel, but same length. Just wanted your opinion. So the 3.7 barrel being ported is going to allow for a faster speed, supposedly. But if you want to do something that's close, then you could just get the standard X Macro, which is actually a 3.7. The X Macro Comp is a 3.1. You just gave all your guns to Stone, so much better than some random pawn shop. No, he's only gotten like 4 or 5 out of me. That's not that many. I like how you just did it. Just got an old Savage 110 the other day. Don't let SFR hear it. Probably Spectre Comper AXG Legion for the better guns, but just a bog standard P365 extra macro. I got you. Thanks for your input. But again, the macro has a much bigger frame on it. It is bigger because it takes the full-fledged flush fit 17 round. What the hell? I closed the wrong one. But yeah, it takes a full-size mag, so it's actually a better grip, in my opinion, than the macro or the Hellcat. And again, that's personal choice, but it's something I firmly believe in. But most people are plush. Nah, they're not. Most people are stupid. You're all stupid. No, I'm just kidding. You're all lovely. Have I ever used a Hotson machine shotgun? No, I have not. I've seen them, but I've never played with one. God damn, that is expensive. Feel the 365 XL, but more bullets is always more better. So, see, I don't like the XL because I don't like smaller frames. Again, putting me in a different place, but that's just my personal opinion. And my personal opinion is all that matters because none of you can actually speak and be heard. You can type all you want, buddy, but I don't have to acknowledge you. I do have the XL. Nice. Is it to each their own? If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I can't tell you what to buy. I can't tell you what not to buy. All I can do is give you my suggestions when you watch my videos. And if you take it, great. If not, I don't care. I might wind up buying one of the KDS 9Cs, though. I kind of want the longer barrel, though. But a bobtail, that'd be nice. Since I was late, can someone explain to me what the boob fund is all about? All right, wrenches, I'll explain it. So last week, somebody asked me how much it would cost for me to get breast implants, and I threw out a number of $150,000, and people actually donated like $150. So if you want me to get boobs, then you have to donate to the boob fund. The XL has a more forward lean to it, making it easier to shoot, in your opinion. All right, well, everybody has different things they like. I like more of the upright, which is closer to a 1911 front grip angle, but like you said, we all like what we all like. We all shoot different. Very cool. Assault automatic pistols. Hey, my man, what's up? Not much, man. Greg one, yeah. Free squeezes, too. Yeah. Yeah, if you idiots, I mean, if you enablers actually paid for me to get them, I'd get them, and then I'd wear stupid stuff all the time just to mess with all the idiot e-girls. Dude, they dropped the price on that Rock Island square barrel gun. I may have to get one of those at some point. It's finally less than a Tommy gun. I don't know how it came up, but I threw out a number and people started donating, so it's up there. Is it serious fun? Like, will it happen if multimillionaires watching decided to drop 150K? I am a man of my word, Daniel. If somebody dropped 150K, yes, I would honestly do it. Probably only saying that because nobody will ever do it, but yeah, I would actually do that. Shit, for that much money, you can get them and get them removed after a couple weeks. No, we had talked about it. I got to keep them for like a year. What are the terms for the boob fund? You going to rock them for a year and then remove them? I don't know, I'll rock them as long as I feel like. The dude that did it back in the late 90s kept them all the way up until recently. Found a guy selling transferable Tommy for 30K. That's pretty cheap. Probably costs more to get it done. No, breast implants are about 7 to 8K. Don't ask me why I know. I just know. Like, let me ask you guys this question. Would you rather have a Smith & Wesson 500 Smith & Wesson 8 3/4 barrel for $1,449, or would you rather have a Chiappa Rhino and 357 Sig for 357 Magnum for $1,700? Wouldn't you take the 500 Smith & Wesson? Oh my God, is Joe going to be bulletproof with booby implants? That would be awesome. That would be funny. 500 Smith. Me too, dude, especially for that money. And it's actually a Smith. 500 Smith & Wesson. I know neither of those are. One is a 50 cal made by a reputable manufacturer. The other one's a Chiappa. Neither, just buy ammo. What is your opinion on a Desert Eagle chambered in 357 mag? It's one of the only ways you can get a 357 Magnum in a semi-auto anymore, so I'm fine with it. Not a fan of the X-frames. Yeah, I'm less of a fan of Chiappa, though. Meatloaf and Fight Club had boobs and everybody loved him. That was funny. And do you remember that bodybuilder that went to get pec implants and he got it done by a back alley surgeon and he wound up getting like double D implants? That was hilarious. Imagine waking up thinking that you're going to cheat your way to being a bodybuilder and then you wind up with boo-boo-de-boo-boos. Picked one up recently and even brand new out of the box. The thing does not want to run jams every time. Yeah, that's always been a downside of a gas-driven gun. His name is Robert Paulson. So weird and confusing to me that I'm only able to shoot DA revolvers good. Give me a striker handgun and I can't hit the broadside of a barn. I don't understand. That's all mental. 80% of shooting is 50% mental. So, sorry, Stone, I may have to get the Prodigy comp. Let's go Home Depot, grab a couple of tubes of silicone caulk. It's functioning in the lock time. Rich old women spend $150K on cosmetic surgery and only end up looking like a plastic fish. I'm not doing anything to this shit. I'm still going to have stubble and shit. I'm going to have hairy boobs. It's going to be funny. You know, I was down there, and the only reason I let you guys have it is because I promised you guys I'd sell it. I kind of wanted to keep it, but not as much as I didn't want to keep it, if that makes sense. See, what I want is this. I want the BFR revolver in 30-30. It's $1,200. Walter, PDP thoughts. I don't like the slide size. It's got a very high bore axis, and they squared off the slide compared to the standard. Like, I'm picking up a PPQ Q5 match, which technically is actually fully interchangeable with the PDP frame, and they went with that more squared off top, so it looks bulky. You need at least a 5-inch. Blacksmith, cough up 150 grand. I don't think they would cough up 150 grand if they knew that we're going to be doing bajoobity-boobity-boos. Oh, BFR revolver in 4570. I can get one right now. $1,200. It's got a $50 markup from cost. Not a Mauser. Blacksmith, yeah, it looks like a fancy little killer. Anyone see Masquerade? Is he in disc? I have not seen him in a long time. Any idea when you'll be able to open your shop? Not until I get my FFL approval. How much are you going to charge for transfers? Local private transfers and stuff, probably $35. I think he's sick. I always wanted a Warlock, but I'm never dedicated enough to buy one. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, man. You're in the market for one? In single action only, yep. It's got to be a long wait then. Probably another month. We're into the second month of my wait. It says 60 days. No. If I got implant, I'd get both. Thank you. It's going to be a long wait, all right. Nice try, FBI. You don't handle it. Wrenches, it is a nice guitar. Well, wrenches, you can just stop by the shop and check it out, bro. Since you live in the area. Have any suppressors? It's hard to see because it's so far away, but that's an Osprey 9mm. And it is what the cost would be for the 226 Legion. Yes, very expensive. The 226 the 226 X5. Let me see here. The straight 226 Legion, you can get them for $1,300. Single action only, optics cut without the optics. That's with the 4.4-inch barrel. Now, if you want to step up to like the they got Mark 25s back in stock, but only in black. That's cool. But yeah, if you want to step up to like a X5 Legion, then you're talking about $2,200, so nearly $1,000 more. Get 3 like the chick from Total Recall. We talked about that. Where are you from? Virginia, man. I am Virginia, man. Not to be confused with Vagina, man. I don't know what those laws are. Is there any flooding by you? Not really. 225K for 3. Send it. I'll get one on my ass. My gun safe got to travel to Virginia before me, lol. If you could be the best at anything on the planet, what would you choose? That's a good question. I'm not 100% sure what I would want to be the best at. Probably at computer programming. Honestly. I know that's a nerd thing to say, but I'd probably say that. He's from West Virginia and is live streaming from a coal mine. Yay! Do I own a gun store? I'm in the process of getting my FFL. I have not received it yet. As soon as I do, then I will be up and running. Ass boob is wild. It'd feel weird. Why don't your pants fit right? Stop looking at my ass. Program me 150 grand. People call Bezos a nerd. Look at him and now. Yep. I'd be the best at baking casseroles. Hey, SFR, do you know anything about Walter's warranty programs? You're the world's best throat goat, buddy. Thank you. Took a lot of practicing to get rid of that reflex. Man was at Call of Duty when Russians assaulted Virginia. I can't find the Surefire X300 Legion, though. With keeping you in Virginia, it's time to move to a free state, open carry, and free to... we have carry, and face-to-face transfers got eliminated, but you know what? I actually don't care about that. Because I don't buy from private parties anyway. Might have to do that. I only learned a few chords a long time ago. I doubt I could play anything on it. How do you get an FFL? You have to fill out all your ATF paperwork. It takes a while. You'll eventually get it. Do I like the Kel-Tec P15? Yes, but I prefer the aluminum frayed one. Must be truly difficult with being autistic, but you truly shine regardless of it. Keep up the good work. You know, it's funny. You think you're being funny, but I am autistic. Are you also streaming on Twitch? What's your Twitch name? I do not stream on Twitch. But yeah, the aluminum frame Kel-Tec is the one I prefer. I know it don't apply to limited edition shite. What? With my Kel-Tec. Gotcha. You were being nice. Yeah. It is what it is. I appreciate it, man. If you're being sincere, I'll take it as sincere. Do I have night vision? No. I'm not a night vision long gun kind of guy, so I'm more of a pistol guy. That's why for the vast majority you'll always see just pistols on the wall. There are people that like to spam from time to time, Daniel. We don't really give them any credence. If it's not on their website, it might have been a limited edition that's out now. Have you ever heard of used GT distributors? Not GT. I am getting one. If you learn the basic open chord progression, oh shit, now he's talking about playing. Asperger's are actual. A lot of us are autistic. Some of us are also restarted. Thank you, Janice. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the donation. Yeah, so I will tell you things that I do. And again, I've had a decade of mental evaluations and things like that. I'm extremely high functioning. I have an IQ of 162, but I have a lot of things that, you know, I don't understand leftovers. I don't have leftovers, which is why when I showed my fridge, it was empty. I eat everything I buy. So I buy every day and I buy in small amounts. I can only use teaspoons. I can't use big spoons. There's lots of things I do that are very autistic, you know, things that fucking just I'll never get rid of because they're ingrained in me. But literally, I only use teaspoons and little forks. Yeah, I don't understand the concept of leftover food. Oh, I've got high blood pressure too, Ed. Same with utensils, yeah. But yeah, I can't keep food in my house. A lot of little things I do. Sounds like you shouldn't own guns. See, that's a very ignorant place to come from, Ed. So having minor functioning issues like that is way preferable to somebody who's an alcoholic or somebody who's addicted to drugs or somebody that has violent tendencies. I'm not taking offense to it. We're having an actual conversation, Ace. But you're coming from a place of ignorance because you hear that I do a couple of things that are strange to you that are A, none of your business in terms of like real life, and B, are not in any way effective of how I am as a person. So the fact that I only use teaspoons, literally I have those super long iced teaspoons that I like to use. So saying that someone shouldn't have guns just because they don't understand leftovers or they don't understand how food goes bad, there's lots of things I just don't care about. Where's that coming from, Ace? So it's a bad joke. I get it, Janace, and thank you for another donation, dude. It's awesome of you. Yeah, now you've stepped over a line, Ace. We were having a conversation and you just turned into a dick. So you're working for the state, but I still have guns. I can't have crazy nightmares still, and it's been 10 years. So again, it comes from a place of ignorance when people believe that having one or two minor issues with your brain disqualifies you from being a full person. I guarantee you that I spent 20 years in sales, so I can readily identify people. I can identify their points, their pressure points, things like that. I can manipulate people as well as I want, but I'm not sociopathic. I have feelings. It's a hard conversation to have because in 2023, 2024, basically when COVID started, everybody became neurodivergent and thought they were autistic. No, it's not a Taurus 66. That is a Taurus 692 tracker, 357-38 with a 9mm cylinder. That's a Taurus Judge, and that's a Smith & Wesson 686. So, you know, I try to be realistic with what I know, but that's also why I don't push things either. You know, I know what my limitations are, which is a big difference between somebody who's not able to take care of themselves. I recognize how stupid it is that I can't leave food. I get that. It's absolutely stupid that I can't seem to understand that food can last. Nothing I can do about that. The fact that I only use small spoons, nothing I can do about that. It's just the way I am. Do I like bullpups? They're okay. You have the Judge as well. Awesome. Would I be a bad person if I carried just think 8 shot to 357 plus a red dot plus light is enough to put barrier against a semi-auto? Dude, carry what you want, dude. If you can comfortably carry a 357 Magnum, then do it. Jesus, $1,200 for the 365 AXG Legion? Jesus Christ. Hell, it'll never jam. It can, if you short stroke it. I know folks ain't bullying Joe on how he eats. Come on, dude. We all do different stuff that seems weird to others. I don't care what spectrum people are on. I only care if they can function and be a productive member of society. A lot of people have a lot of different traits, but that's not exactly bad. No, what I just, like I said, though, what I don't like and I dislike and I thoroughly just get tired of is the number of people that think they're autistic because they read something. Yeah, the AXG Legion is expensive. I always jam from short stroking it. Wow, 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 wow. In this day and age, with all the preservatives and processed food, sure life is undone. See, that's the other thing. Literally everything comes from the earth, be it if it's a plasticizer, a filler, anything like that. So a processed food in and of itself isn't going to do that to you unless you're doing something extremely bad. I want a pistol that has the chassis system. Well, then you've got the Echelon, the Beretta APX-A1, and the 320. Technically the P250 as well. How you doing, Pablo? Man, my stomach hurts. I don't know why. Red 40. I don't know. I don't know if this is an ADHD trait, but I always get my B and D backwards. That's a dyslexia trait. My friend got his sister pregnant. What should he do? Well, if he's in Alabama, there's only one thing to do. Get his mom pregnant too, and then just have the whole set. We have been eating Spam and Velveeta since 1940s. It's not the food. I have a 320 Ben. Get a short barrel AK pistol. It's more effective. Oh, I'm going to read this one out because it's actually funny. Hey, Jim, it's me, Tyrone. Remember me from college? I remember every Friday we'd hit up the Blue Oyster Gay Bar and have a new guy each week. You still like Oriental, guys? Number one, my name's not Jim, so, you should probably learn that shit. Number two, the Blue Oyster is actually a pool hall in town. And number three, no, I don't like Oriental people. And being half Asian, I can say that wholeheartedly. Does this mean if you like teaspoons, does that mean you're the little spoon and not the big spoon? I'm the Jetpack JNAs. Shooting my Mark IV downstairs as we speak. Nice. That's a dyslexia thing, and it's because people with dyslexia have brains that process things in 3D. Lol. What's going on? Nothing's going on. We're talking about ADHD and how we're all crazy in the brain pan. And because of TikTok, everybody believes they're neurodivergent or has freaking tics. I'm just trolling. I know you are, JNAs. You're so badass. Oh my god. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know why I turned ha 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 into blah, blah, blah. I try to be funny. Not sure if you answered this, but I stepped away. I keep seeing the Rock Island DY9. Is a gun anything worth looking at? Hold on a second. Rock Island DY9. I mean, it's just their Gen 3 Glock polymer framed. I mean, hell. If you can get it cheap enough, it's worth a check. It's got optics cut and interesting slide cuts. Looks like a better grip than a Glock 2. Boom, boom. I paid you a compliment, Joe. Stop reading sarcastically. Sorry, Sway. I apologize. Telling my wife you don't like her. Well, I'm not sleeping with your wife, so I like her. Half Native American, said Indian given the other day, and a Karen flipped out. We're all a bit crazy. Some of you people on the river from Firefly batshit nuts. I think everyone has an Asian phase. Not me. I've never been attracted to Asian women. Sorry. Do we have an inside range at home? My dad built this in the 80s. Full tunnel, 125 feet with backstopping. Nice, dude. How about the Rock Island Melic? Yeah, it looks really good. I prefer a frame-mounted safety, though. So, let's see. They've still got their STK 100 Ultra, whatever the hell that is. All right, I'm calling a night. I didn't sleep for shit last night, so I'm beat. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pete Ross died. Chris Christopherson died too. How do you feel about the Walther GSP 500? Never messed with one, dude. Any sweet high points? Not right now. How should I convince my wife to let me build a bunker shooting range underground? You got to be careful because depending on where you live, you do have to get it permitted, and you're talking about $300,000 to $500,000. You don't need one. It's overpriced. Just get a regular one and tell everybody it's a Legion. Not if they don't know. You can get in trouble in the long run because EPA gets involved when it comes to a underground bunker shooting range because of the lead and shite. You can actually get in a lot of trouble. So keep that in mind. If you live anywhere where you might get caught, I would. She's right here, and you weren't supposed to say how much. Oh, A-hole's wife, girlfriend thingy. It costs $18 a linear meter. That's a good price for an Ultra, dude. Sweet. If you happen to talk to a company, they might engrave the logo on a regular one for you. Wait, what are we talking? You guys talking about something I don't know what's going on? Okay, that's interesting. Thank you. I'm only here for the thing. What about them? What's below the play button? A suppressor. It's a Osprey 2.0 9mm. Sits on my 1911 X-Full for bedside home defense. Do I have a Ruger Mark IV? No, I'm not a big 22 caliber guy. I got a couple of them up there, but it's not one of my favies. It's just my wall's been leaned because I had to pawn a bunch of my guns, and I'm going to be picking some of those up tomorrow. So, need to get a bunch of them back. It's been long enough. What do you think about home defense guns? I think if you are a gun enthusiast and you have multiple guns, then you have home defense guns. I've got a shotgun, AR-15, and a pistol. Uh, 22 Magnum's one of your favorite rounds. Nice. I feel naked without my gun. It's a Lagacita belt. Sounding real nice about right now. Jan 23. Hi, Jay. I'm thinking of buying a 6.62 HD revolver. Okay. 0.62, huh? God damn it. God damn it, Meg. Oh, that was the other gun I was going to look up. God damn it. Currently I have my 300 Blackout on the wall for home defense, but I might change it to the Mac 5. Are there any new weapons coming out or being developed that you're interested in? Not really. I want a DWX optics cut because I had the original DWX, and I want the DWX optics cut, but I can't find one in full size. I can only find them in compact. I have some stray gray in my beard, but also it could have been a fuzzy. Could have also been pus. Who knows? I used to have my Uzi as my own defense, but it would be hard to explain why full auto is used to defend my home. Actually, it wouldn't. In your home, you are the king. If you need to use full auto, you use full auto. Taurus 605 Defender with the red dot. Dude, yeah, why not, dude? I get it. You're blasé. I'm not sure I totally understand what the word blasé means. Also, just had a fly go into my nose. God damn it. No, I have nothing chambered in 450 Bushmaster. God damn it. There we go. Did you ever click the wrong button? Oh, then I'm blasé for shizzle. Gun top left, hard to tell. That is a Beretta Model 51. As long as it's a regularly registered full auto firearm, dude, you do what you got to do. If you got to lay into a homie, you lay into a homie. You do what you got to do to protect your freaking life, and those are the people you'll leave in. Live, laugh, love, cannibalize, whatever you got to do, man. Just whatever. If it's in your house and you feel it was actually honestly in defense of yourself and life and liberty and all that bullshit, do it, 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 do it. I have 2 legal NFA full autos. Sweet, dude. It's awesome. I don't. So, yay! It's a lot of ammo to go through, though. Nonchalant. Ah. Thank you. You own no Berettas? That's fine. The other reason I love Texas, your automobile is an extension of your property. Technically anywhere an automobile is an extension of your property. That is privately owned land. You step out of your vehicle, then you're back in public. Bass is your new best friend. Awesome. Enjoy him. Take him out to dinner. Buy him a churro. I approve of this union. How am I today? I'm all right, man. A little sore. Sitting in this way that I've been sitting for the last 3 hours is hurting my legs a little bit, but it'll be all right. Here in New Mexico, vehicle is an extension of your home. Yeah, that's going to become a running thing. Do you ever dream you are shooting a gun? Honestly, not often. My dreams are very lucid, and I can't really say that I have a lot of dreams where I'm even armed. I do that all the time, being the Pope and all. Lamau. I'm down to one of my guys today, so I forklift loading flatbeds right now. Yay, Drew. The sign of the cross.
Lamau, sign this, motherfucker.
I really need to change my handle. Everyone thinks fish. It's like bass, like the audio. Blessing folks left, right, and over here. Hey, this is the new Pope, okay? Looky here. We're going to do this a little bit different. It's Sunday. I know it's Sunday. Look, we're going to take care of a couple of things really quick. Father Matthew, I saw you the other day with that little kid over there. Bang, bang, you're done, okay? God forgive me. The guy had it coming, all right? He was a fucking, pedo. You don't want that fucker, right? Okay, all right. Oh, okay, it's okay. The altar boys, this is your turn. You go get rid of the body. It's fine. Wrap him up in whatever. Just get rid of him, okay? Just take care of him. Take care of him. Okay, now for the collection plate. You guys didn't see nothing, and send $100 so you ain't coming back next week. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, I've had to draw my gun on people that are idiots. A guy walked into my store, pulled his gun out, looking for a holster, but didn't announce he was going to draw his gun. Pulled out a loaded gun, so I pulled my gun on him. Yay, I'm off work. Yay! Hey, we got that new, they do that, what do they call that? We got a wood chipper in the back there, and then we're going to go over to the concrete plant. That's right. Not only my father in heaven, but my father in Jersey, he fucking knows how to handle some shit, okay? So we're going to be taking care of this here. You don't like the 10 Commandments? Well, you know what? We got a hole for you. It ain't nothing about murder. I'm just taking care of what needs to be taken care of. You know what I'm saying? I drew my gun in California when I lived there and had to fire it. It's 10 p.m. Show the shirts. You see this motherfucker right here? This is a high quality base side double stitched pre-shrunk cotton t-shirt, okay? You can buy just the t-shirt, it's $30. You can just buy one, I'll send it to your house, shipping's included. Or if you want to get a guitar at the same time, I'm giving away a custom built Warlock that my father built. If you buy one of the shirts, either a green one or a black one, I got XL and double XLs left. You buy a shirt and we'll fucking give you an entry into a guitar, okay? After you drew your gun, what was his reaction? He panicked. It's like, what are you doing? I'm like, what are you doing? I need a holster. I'm like, you gotta frickin' tell us when you're gonna walk in and pull a gun, dipshit. Dang, bro, been on a long set today. It's okay. Hello, hello. You are pre-stretching that bad boy so it fits your future accoutrement. Doesn't matter. Nobody's going to do it, and I don't care. That's why I set the goal like that. Nobody can come up with the money, and I don't care. It's funny. Have I ever been abroad? Only when I needed an extra $50 on a weekend. I've been abroad a couple of times. I know my problem. If it actually happened, I'd be walking around just playing with them all day. $20 is $20. Yeah, you know, that's like 4 customers, but yeah. Favorite gun you have? I've got a Para-Ordnance Black Ops 1911. I really like it. How's the collar holding up on your t-shirt? Some of my favorite shirts have collars that keep rolling in. Pretty good. This one has been washed twice already, and the collar's holding up pretty good. I've been wearing it all day. I need my own stand-up show. I don't have feet, but yeah, I get it. Inflation issue. If you say McManus 3 times, he'll pop up behind you and whisper PSAs for pause. McManus. Where's McManus? You know, we got to come over here and take care of business. Marshall. You're singing a song. Just rolling along, singing a song, side by side. Now's the time to buy guns, people. Yeah. Have you ever shot the AA-12? No, I didn't. I never got a chance to before they became illegal. I didn't get into guns until after they were already illegal. Youth guns are an all-time low. They really are. Better quit before a pre shows up on Viagra. I'm an altar boy. That's the wrong hole. Where's my $5 and a Kit Kat? Just picked up a police trade-in Glocks for $2.99. Yeah, that's actually always pretty easy to get, actually. Let's see what Palmetto State is doing today. They haven't done some good deals in a while. It's like they don't want to all of a sudden. Schwig, swag, schmaw. Schmuck, schmeek, schmuck, schmuck. Speak, schmuck, schmuck, schmuck. Schmuck, schmeek, schmuck. Schmuck, schmuck, schmuck. Schmuck, schmuck, schmeek, schmuck, schmuck. Schmuck, 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 schmuck. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. What's the deal with millennial shooters? I don't know. What is the deal, man? You tell me. I wish I had an answer for you, bud. Clarence Steel, Rock Island Ultra FS 10mm 8-round pistol, $600. Go buy it. Let's see. Ruger Wrangler, $203. Go buy it. $299 for a Glock is too much. Yep. My favorite carry gun is a 357 Magnum snub nose. There you go. Famaka. $320 combat, $430. Flamethrower, $350. Man, you can get all kinds of stuff there. Quagmire, you are dead. Doo-doo, 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 Off talking about guns, what do you think about police using a Tesla as a patrol vehicle? I think as long as you got a full tank, you got a chance now, bruh. I mean, if you're talking about in-city patrols and stuff, that's fine. Does what it needs to do. I'm okay with it. And their sales suck right now. They have nothing on sale. EMP proof. EMP proof. Ah. Everyone's just incognito. Hey, Panda, what's up, son? Cops don't go after speeders no more. Especially not in overdeveloped cities and stuff. They're like, we probably shouldn't be doing that. We probably shouldn't be doing that. Ah, shit. Still $1,000. You don't even get any savings? How's that a deal? Happy birthday to Joe. He looks like a hoe. He likes to eat potatoes. And he said the word potatoes. Those were cities somewhere that drastically increased speeding tickets to thousands of dollars. Ain't not my birthday, Captain. But if you want it to be my birthday, then how's about you send me over something like a couple of quid? Jimmini Crickets, Joe. Ha ha ha. I heard chirps. Are the Rock Island 1911s good? Yes, 100%. Rock Island 1911s are very solid. They're great starting points, and they can just be reliable handguns on their own. So don't be afraid to own one and use one for your daily use. You could easily get away with just running a Rock Island 1911 for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life? Yes, for the rest of your life. But what if I don't want to live that long? Well, it's still the rest of your life. Ah, that's a good point. I think I'm going to take your advice. You should. It's really good advice. I know. That's why I told you it was good advice. Look, buddy, when somebody tells you you're giving good advice, don't sit there like a jagoff and say, I know, okay? It was good advice. I took it. I told you I was taking it. And then you had to come back and keep talking. Like, you ruined this whole conversation, you know? I could have gone away. You could have been happy. You could have been like, hey, man, that cranky old motherfucker. And he's like, oh, man, this guy's going to be really good. And then, you know, you had to turn it around and be like, hey, you know, I know I'm really good. No, look. You gave good advice. I took your advice. Now I'm going to tell all my friends that you're a putz and nobody's ever going to take your advice again. Okay? End scene. What's the hot sauce for? For the hell of it, buddy. Also for the ham sammies. Turned into a crime family movie. Can't pick up guns on live stream, my friend. Sorry. Yeah, of course I did. It's just hot sauce. Turkey's better than ham. Not cold. You wild, brother. Respect. Thank you. Play with the sticks, bro. They ain't watching. Yeah, the AI does, man. I touched the front trunnion of an AK-47. It killed it one time. What's a good first gun? Oh, that's a relative thing, my friend. If you have zero experience with firearms, then I would encourage you to go to a range that lets you shoot guns and see what guns fit well in your hand, which ones you can control easily, before I tell you what's going to be a good gun. Hey, Mr. Mom, what's up? If you just want one gun, let's say that you're just trying to get a gun for everything. You know, you're not going to be an enthusiast. You're not going to have different guns laying around. Get yourself a Glock of some sort. 17, 19, 43, 48, whatever. Whatever fits your hand best, and it'll be reliable. But if you're an enthusiast, there's no such thing as right first gun. Baby, hello. Black Panda. Mr. Man, hello. He doesn't like that one of them is a 300 black gun. McManus is one of those guys that talks big, but I'm pretty sure when he's sitting at home going, I wish I had friends and I didn't own a Mini, he'd be up in here going, hi. I'm only saying that to see if he reacts. McManus, I know you're listening. Type shit, bitch. How might it go for someone who never shot anything to try an AR-15? AR-15 is not hard to use. AR-15s are very easy to use. It just depends on whether or not you got an optic on it or black, iron black backups. I don't know why they have to be black. They do. I recommend somebody's going to get one gun for home defense. If it's only for home defense, yes, get a pump 12 gauge. But if you want an all-arounder, then you get a Glock. Hello, Hayden. Get a CZ orange. Can't mess with that gun. Cheat codes. You got black people. I'm not even going to read that out because I don't even know how you do it. Scary. It's the Black Rifle. You had a buddy who bought a 43X for his first gun. Couldn't get why he wasn't accurate past 10 yards. It's because it was a Glock. Yeah, I knew where you're going, Hayden. You're a very racist person. Congratulations. Am I dehydrated tonight? No, it's there, so I'm using it. Let's go ahead and report you while we're at it. That would qualify as hate speech. There you go. Here you go, Hayden. Have a good night. If you can't get my pinky on the grip, I don't want it. Agreed. Sometimes you have to be able to get your full fist on there. That's why I don't play with my pinky. I'm lying, of course. There are people that have actually seen my pee-pee. The doctor. I always worry when I go under for surgery that they're looking at my junk. Why do they make you take off your underwear? Well, what if you urinate on yourself? Well, then fucking hose me off and put me back in bed. Never peed myself once during surgery. I always tell jokes to my nurses when I'm about to pass out when I'm getting surgery. And yes, I've had so many surgeries. I say when I get surgery. I'm laying there. I'm like, I better not hear any jokes about my penis. And if I hear oops before I pass out, I'm going to be really pissed if I wake up. You know, they like to hear that. Hello, Nurse Ratchet. Are you here to clean my bunghole? That's all you got to say to him. I had one nurse, it was a male nurse, who wore so much fucking cologne, it gave me a migraine instantly. That pissed me off. Is anybody even still watching? Nobody's typing shit. Is this a one-man show all of a sudden? Probably. Joe's got problems. He's got bitches? No, he's got problems. Same thing. Somebody type something. There's 50 of you in here. You're scaring me. There it is. It did lock up on me. I am Groot. I am not a ditcher. Lose your face. Been typing. I had a female nurse once put an IV in wrong and all the meds weren't even going in my vein. That sucks. Joe's frozen. DB, what's your favorite turtle? Freaking. I'm back. Okay, shut up. Now you're not seeing my eyes. I think they do that during surgery in case you have to get your junk in case of emergency. Oh, what? They have to give me an emergency blowjob? Something happened to the last live. I missed a couple here and there. Haha, not intentionally. No, Mossberg 500 pump tactical shotgun for 2011. Still my favorite. Name one person you like. May one person like only for a sec, please, K. What? Yeah, my shit locked up on me. I'm sorry. An anal vasectomy? I hate when I got that. Holy shit, read much? Not well, thank you. Wouldn't be a good live streamer. What happened? Like if they have to do an E. An EBJ? Mine's 97K. I don't know what that is. I got a hammer on me, so I have to hope the girl you or male nurse sees it. Good for you, Mexican. You gotta scroll up and read every comment now. I can't go up that far. I can't read. It gets boring there after a while. Yeah, I want them to pump action the old man, blah, 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 shotgun, blah, 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 Glock 48, blah, 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 barely they do. In your opinion, what is the best BDD? Clear plastic boxers. I have a Mossberg 500, blah, blah, blah. Do you ever had a dream you're peeing? Yes. Good thing I have small hands. My pink test, blah, 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 my boring in there, blah, blah, blah. Only word if she asks if it in, you're done, got a freaking hammer on me. Okay, I read them. Viagra! The heck's a ZJ? If you can only afford to buy one gun, should it be a Glock 23 and 40? Just my opinion. I'm going to answer that with 18 words. Ready? No! I can read all kinds of words. Perfection. Shama lama dama lama, use a shima ama lama, how I gotta do to get it through to you. I'm superhuman, innovative, and I made a rubber so that anything you're saying ricocheting off of me and back to you. I assume I do the dubba dibba dubba dubba dibba dubba dubba dibba dibba dubba dibba dubba. What's the best EDC handgun? The one that fits you best, brother. I can't tell you what the best one is. I EDC in 1911. For you, it might be a Glock 42. Sorry, man. 30 is the end all be all round. No, it's the end all round because it's gonna end. All right, in case they have to put in a catheter. No, no catheter, thank you. Skicky. I like skickies. Brian doesn't get it, just like you don't get it. La 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 la. Is it a 2011? Is what a 2011? Party, short and weak. No, like I said, my carry is a 1911 single stack. Carry a 40 because they don't make a 41. They actually do. It's called the 41 Special. It's a revolver. Look it up. I haven't used mine since 2010. Might as well cut it off at this point. Isn't there a picture of like your significant other there? Or is that two dudes? Oh, well, that's definitely not Roy. That's that angel thing. Never mind. Do it! Well, I'm adding some, so. 41 Magnum. 41 Magnum, 41 Special, same thing. Better! What's the point of revolvers and semi-auto calibers like 9mm or 45? So that you don't have to keep buying different calibers. Some people like just 9, some people like just 45, some people like, and for some goddamn reason, 40 caliber. You got me, I forgot about 41. Yeah. 41 is special. Law saying why we might need to do during surgery, but you had to been busting up about the surgery and having to get naked while the surgical place isn't even close. I know, right? They were working on my feet. Revolvers are so you don't have to police your brass after you did something. And what would you want me to say? Scribble dibble bibble bibble. Brib, call. 40 was huge in competition in order to make power factor. Oh, I ain't saying that. Last time you had me say something like that, I wound up saying a wordy dirt. You forgot 10mm. No, I didn't forget 10mm. We don't need it. Jump straight from 9mm to 460 rolling. Dude, are you high? Higher than you. Carry a 9mm when I'm feeling like a little girl. Bro, if you got those kind of proclivities, you need to leave. But I always keep an LCP in my pocket. Said the same when I had an appendectomy. They shave awfully close and wonder what they judge. Oh, I didn't give a shit if they looked. I believe one time I said, hey, if mine is bigger than the doctor's, is he going to screw up my surgery on purpose?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
JLA would laugh at me in my shitty new Taurus TX22. No, he won't, because that's a good gun, dude. Rogue Medicinal Church. Finally, a gun guy! Wait, what's a gun? All I know is those are all my hammers. I use that hammer for finishing nails, that hammer for 1-inch brads. I use that hammer for when I'm out on a date and they say maybe. I use that hammer when I'm trying to show off to my Italian relatives. I use that hammer when I'm in bed with a, secret lover. And that hammer is just made out of plastic. It doesn't work. No guns. Squirt gun, nail gun. Squirt gun, nail gun. Hammer these. Dude, I'll hammer you so hard. You'll be like, wait, I didn't think I was still gay. 9mm is the best round. All law enforcement told us so. I would buy a high point and put a surefire suppressor on it with the Trijicon RMR. So when the high point Yeet cannon came out, I put my Osprey on it, and I did put an Ultra X300 Turbo on it, and we didn't put a red dot on it, though. I would buy a high point and put a surefire suppressor. Yep. Cordless hole punchers. Frog. Kermit the Frog. It's not easy being green. Give me that 45. I need the stopping power. Give me that gun with the boom in the end. Did you watch a video of the guy they're putting under for surgery and the nurse messed with him by saying it's in his transition surgery and he tried to stay awake? That would be funny to watch. Be a hell of a lawsuit if he woke up and he was a girl. So what happens when I get my babooji boobies? Smash the like, my guy can take a joke. Thank you, Fever. What's the Taurus 22 Tuck? So what are some off-brand guns? Kimber and Caltech. You think those are off-brand? No lawsuit. Read the paper you signed. Dude, all I know is they better do a really fucking good job if they screw me over like that. Hey, Jackson. How are you? Are you doing good? Jimenez. What about him?
Me. I'm the penguin. This is what the penguin gonna sound like.
Next time I come across it, I'm gonna send it to you. Whoa, that sounds very sexual. Oh shit, Jackson is here. I gotta, guys. I gotta go. No. We gotta, go. Well, thanks for counting in, guys. It's all done. We're gonna leave now. You guys can piss off. No, I'm just kidding. Caltech is definitely gonna make guns for the Space Force. Yep, and they'll deliver them late, and half of them won't work. Well, the problem is they'll forget that the barrels have to have holes in them. They'll be like, you're in space anyway. It won't make sense, but that's what they'll say. You don't need barrels. You're in space. Just throw the bullet. What in the Jurassic pork? The laser will bounce around because it'll turn into a solid piece of light because it's going too slow. Pew! Punk, 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 punk. What do I think about the Taurus G3C and the Judge Defenders? The G3C is a perfectly serviceable gun. I've got the G3 Tactical. I really like that. It's the more full-size Glock 17 size gun with a optics cut and threaded barrel. The Judge Defender, that's the polymer one if I'm not mistaken, right? It's fine. I prefer an all-steel gun though, to be honest with you. But if I'm not wrong, I think the Public Defender is what you're saying. Yeah. Shot a Taurus 9mm once and almost puked. Liars. Didn't the aliens use Caltech in Mars attacks? Maybe. Suppressant sights too, pal. Yeah, but they're not night sights or anything, so they need to be replaced. Luckily, it's interchangeable with Glock. You look like you could use some sleep. I really could, my friend. Do you know what the difference between the Canik Meta SFX and SFT? Yes, the SFX is a 5.25-inch barrel gun. The SFT is a standard 4.7-inch gun. I think they go up to 5-inch on the SFTs. The SFX is more of a race gun. It's got Dawson precision sight, front sight, all that stuff. The SFT is more of a duty-style gun. Other than that, like the lowers are pretty much the same. You like the judges, but you can't have them here in Cali. Just get somebody to rifle your barrel. Then you can. Canik and PSA Dagger are king? No, PSA Dagger is not king. You're not going to carry guns in stock for your FFL, but you're going to carry ammo and attachments. Yeah, I'll probably keep like some different calibers of ammo, 9, 45, 40, 10. You know, I'll keep the standard stuff. I will keep some lights and things like that, but for the most part, it's going to be mostly online. But I will have, obviously, a contingent of people that are coming in to do private transfers, and then people that want to order guns. I'll take guns on trade towards those guns, things like that. If it's an online, it's red dot cut silly. But if it's an online purchase and they want to trade me a gun, they're going to get less because I'm not going to give them as much for a gun I haven't seen. Have you ever used night vision goggles and tried to shoot? No. Are AAPs real? Yes. What's your go-to for concealed carry? 1911s. It's always a 1911, typically a 5-inch. Every now and then, if I'm like checking out a gun from a sponsor or something, then I'll carry something else. But for an 83.7999413276352138427% of the time, it's going to be a full-size 1911. I don't carry that Commander garbage. Commander sizes for garbage. See that? 100% bitch. I got the hundos. Rack City, bitch. But yeah, we're only going till 11 tonight. It's only a 4-hour one. I'm not feeling really in the mood. Plus, I got to get up early, go get a bunch of guns, and my doctor's appointment taken care of. And I think I'm getting a complete physical. Carrying my M17 while holding red dot or my Beretta 92X one. Carry whatever you're comfortable with, Jaylee. Maybe I'll discuss the recent celebrity deaths. We mentioned Chris Christopherson, and somebody mentioned somebody else. I don't know who else died, but my man from Roadhouse finally is going to meet up with, wait. Was that Chris Christopherson in the original Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze? Pete Rose, who cares? Getting guns out of the shop. I'm getting a few of them. I need to start getting them out. Who was in with him? Who was the guy? No, Chris Christopherson was in Blade. Sorry. Did you pawn guns? Yeah, I needed to start my business. Thank you, Sam. Yes, that's it. I always get the two mixed up. Dikembe Mutombo died. Yes, he was a good player. Sam Elliott, thank you. Chris Christopherson was a singer-actor. Yeah, Chris Christopherson was in Blade. G2C, Taurus, G217 round, and a Beretta M9. My buddy just took 40 pistols to our local shop and sold them. Wow. How many are you getting tomorrow? Not sure. I'm going to sit down with the list and see how much money I can play with. No, Chris Christopherson died. I get the two confused, though, when I think back. Dude. Yeah, I got a buddy that does that shit too, Jay. I had to repair one that a buddy of mine did that too, and it pissed me off. He wrote a lot of very famous songs. Yeah, I'm not that old. I'm older than you, and I don't know many of the songs he actually wrote. He also cut off the slide relief. He's an idiot, man. Chunk died? No! Chunk Rav Monk. Oh, look, there's a lot of Night Stalker double stacks available in stock. Maybe we should get another one and sand it all down and see if it's the same underneath. Motherfuckers. Hey, SFR, I found a Savage 110 that you can't complain about the buttstock. Is that a Luger? No, it's a Mark II Ruger clone. Yeah, I found it for you. Here it is, SFR. It's a 110. You can't argue about the angle of the buttstock.
It's a pistola.
Dabba-dee, boom, boom, beady, boo, boo, doo. No, but I can't complain about their ugly actions and bolts. Hey, I'm just eliminating your complaints one at a time. You're way too young to be this angry about shit. A lot of celebrities have died these past weeks. That means something bad's about to happen in the country. Oh, yeah, there's an election coming. So they didn't die, they're just heading out early. I tell my handgun I love you so much that we'll stand side by side. Dude, I don't tell my gun shit until it does something good for me, like saves my life, the motherfather. That's ugly. I kind of want it. Dude, Walther PPK, stainless, 6-round gun, $900, man. That's the, I ain't got time to buy expensive shit. 12-gauge pump over the weekend for $99. Shit, that's cheap. Should have bought them. I'm the governor of Minnesota. Jesus Christ, SFR. Has your life ever been saved by one? No. I've never been in an instance where I needed my life saved by a firearm. I can honestly say. Thoughts on FMK? They seem a little bit cheap in my opinion. I don't really care for their grips. They feel like trap. I'm sure they run okay. They're not my style. Uh-oh. Hey, does anybody want a flashback? Diddy will be Epstein? No, he won't. Because unfortunately, or fortunately for him, he's a guy of color. Look at what happened to R. Kelly. He's just in prison. There's not enough rich white people that will be affected by it for him to get Epsteined. And I know that's reverse racist, but it is. But isn't that cool?
It's a camo.
I got 5 tactical Riot 12s in my house currently. So I'll get another one. You know what they're good for? Absolutely nothing. Good God. So, like I said, if you guys want to do any kind of things, if you want to get in on the raffle, the shirts are $40 that way. You get a free entry and a t-shirt. I have XL and double XL in green and black left. I have one 4XL, but somebody might be buying that. If you want to get Joe some boobs, contribute to that, again, through Cash App. We're at $150 of 150,000 necessary, so keep going. You have until the end of October to do it, by the way. At the end of October, I take any donations that haven't reached our goal, and I'm going to buy a pizza with it, because that's all there will be. Did my chat just fucking freeze up again? It did. Sorry, my chat keeps on screwing up on me. Show you a little 52-inch. Are you allowed to ever give away a firearm? No. Dude. I am so behind on this other one. Mine keeps freezing as well. Didn't know people with downs can have guns. Well, you can't, but you'll be fine. No, there's no Terran Tactical that's worth anything. Aw, mine keeps freezing. Swarty thinks he's funny. He's not funny. He keep making fun of me, make me go get my helmet. If I have to put down my helmet, I'm not going to be happy. Yeah, chat's all fucked up. Sorry, guys. Like, on my phone, it has not refreshed at all since, like, 7:30. And on my screen, it's still not catching up. I don't know what's going on. Somebody type something. Ready? Go. Type something. Yep, there it is. Yeah, mine too. Hey, that's an idea. Helmet stream. Yeah, blah. Oh. Yep, something. Go. Yep. Would you ever recreate the classic session rubber ducky? You're the one. Nah. Wife has it. I'll ask her to show me how to use it if you do. Yes. Somebody copy and paste the link. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dogs. Billy Bull. Joe needs boobs. Feel free to use this link for invites. You guys don't know what you're asking me to do. Then we'll have to dead name me. You won't ever be able to call me Joe again. I'll just be Jimmini from now on. Because Jimmini's a girl's name. Fucking chat. I'm watching it just fucking freeze, dude. It's crazy. Fucking hell. Dude, this might be ending just because of YouTube tonight. Could be because of the weather. Could be East Coast receivers. Could be a lot of stuff. Jolene. I could sing the song if I actually heard the music. I hate typing gibberish because the three-letter agencies might think we're talking in code. No, you get the nuke. I'll just sit here and watch. Wink.
So, how are we going to discuss this in a way that doesn't attract this face? As you can see, I don't ever do anything that I'm not supposed to be doing, okay? And the fact that you think that I do means that I don't. So, we can be friends or not. Your choice. Operation Blowjob. Boob job. He looks like a goddamn idiot. 'Cause he is.
The chars by the wall, John has a large moustache. Fish was never an option. So, dude, my jaw is actually, like, my mouth is actually cramping from doing that. What are you doing? He's making sunny voices. He's making sunny voices? He makes some funny voices. He doesn't. Gary Oldman from Hannibal face.
So,
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut you up a little bit, okay? I'm gonna probably take off part of your face, but I think first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut off the top of your head. There you go. Pull that off. Oh, nice scalp. We're gonna set that over there. And we're gonna grab this stick. You mind if I use this stick? Okay. He's in the mirror. And we're gonna stir it around a little bit. Tell me when you get dead. Oh, lovely. That's gonna be good. Spoon! What's your favorite gun on the wall? Don't have one up there right now. If you want in peace, prepare for war. Sounds like Joe from Family Guy. Yeah, Patrick Warburton. It's good. My country's been at war with logic for generations. You're worse, man. You're fucking you're a country within a country. Because you're in California, you need to get into a real world again before you can actually have a complaint. Oh my God, did he just throw that out there? He did, motherfather. This is like, what? Like, Yeah, my brain is gone, dude. I'm sweating because the thing isn't turned up right, and then I'm not sweating because I'm not right in my wet and the sweating bit. Oh, dude, that is my first gun. No shit. That's going into the cart. It's the burritos, man. Can't leave the burritos. You can leave the burritos. They have those kind of burritos elsewhere, my friend. I know for a fact they have better burritos elsewhere. My wife also complains about her jaw cramping. She didn't have that problem before we got married. Because we got married. Ah! You made a fellatio joke. Holy shit, I just got bombarded. I was born in California. Yeah, people are born in places everywhere. Someplace, Roy, but it's not as bad as the media make it. It's all bad. All terrible. Don't go. Don't go. But I am a free man now. Glad to hear it, son. Oh, Jay, you can get a Beretta 96 right now. Brand new, 12-rounder. I don't know why, but you can. The Beretta. The Beretta. Bunta preta, boo boo, bumpa preta. Buntum preta, buntum bum 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 bum. The MSRP for 850, they're probably selling for 630 or 730. Posted some free pneumatic videos in Discord and vehicles. Uh-oh. I wanted to visit San Francisco to see the hippie freaks, but I ain't going if I have to step over homeless people everywhere. If I want to hang out with the homeless people, I'll just go to the laundromat. All right, kids, we are at 10:46, so we got 15 minutes left. What else we need to talk about? Come on. My hand just went numb. Which really sucks because later it's... Anyway, so... Everyone's saying have a brace on a Mossberg Shockwave is illegal. No, they went illegal when they made braces illegal, but they are legal again, as long as you have an original SBA 3. I went to visit, I live 35 minutes from Spokane, and that's close enough, for me. Warlock, what about it? Well, like I said, we got to sell some shirts or sell some entries and shit. In all states. Well, certain states don't allow braced firearms or adjustable stocks, so you got to check where you are.
He's in Yamaka, Washington. I like Yamaka, Washington. It's a good place. I'm in Post Falls, Idaho.
I've never been to San Fran, Roy, but I've been to Venice Beach. Do you own a flamethrower? No, I have no desire to have a flamethrower. Only thing I would do with the flamethrower is get a side of beef and just freaking imitate Fallout New Vegas. Detroit over Seattle, 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. I don't watch baseball, so I don't know what's going on. My nose is runny. My buddy came in. He was having a super runny nose the other day, and now I don't feel good and I got a runny nose. Did my friend get me sick? I don't know, but we're going to find out tomorrow when I go and see him at his shop and I get him really choked. He's about to make a goal, Joe. Who's about to make a Joe? He had a brake clean and a lighter. Yeah, pretty much. Ready to win the 18th hole. I have no idea what they... Oh, I hope he gets one of those... What do they call them? Home runs? Is your refrigerator running too? Why are you going to make fun of my refrigerator? My refrigerator. My refrigerator can run and I can't? And you're bringing up now? Oh, man. People have no chill. You know I don't have feet. You know I can't run, and you bring it up. I don't care. Can own guns, but I can't. What the fuck? I bet he uses binoculars as optics. Hey, Vic, I know you're trying to make a joke, but binoculars are optics. You want to reword your joke? Go ahead and redact it and try again. I don't think golf has home runs. I don't watch hockey. It's fine. Messed up, Joe. See, you can't add it to the end of your insult and have it count. Just redact them both and just rewrite the whole thing, man. I'll leave it there. It's fine. Go ahead. I'm fine for it, dude. This is going to be replayed for all of time. It's a VOD on demand, right? So people will always be able to see this, Victor or Vic. So why don't you go ahead and rewrite it in the correct form? Go ahead and redact what you wrote and then write your insult the right way so that when people watch this back, if they only look at the chat log, then they'll be like, oh, god damn, that Vic dude, he came in with a harsh fucking vibe on this guy. Talking about how his eyes are slightly wide. Holy shit, this guy is the most fucking awesomest roaster ever, dude. He should be like on one of those really shitty Comedy Central celebrity roasts where all they do is talk about taints and dicks and shit. So if you want to go ahead and redo it, Vic, I'll leave it up there. 100%, man of my word. Redact what you wrote, and being the little small girl that you are, write it the right way, and I'll leave it up there. Come on. Your refrigerator a furry? It was furry when I first moved in here. I had to rip the whole thing apart and bleach the shit out of it. Sorry, we demand that you not use all caps, please. If you'd like to retype that in a format that's real. By the way, coming to my channel and asking my audience what I'm doing, stop being mean. Me being mean? Me being mean to a guy that's trying to make fun of me? Why can't I bully a bully? Do we live in a society where if I hit back at a guy that's being a dick, I'm the bad guy? What's up, Chipmunk? Dude, Mittens, did you get in trouble again on your other channel? Kids! Being an illiterate douche is a hard thing. 10 minutes low, show shirts. I'm wearing the shirt. Do you guys want to buy one of my shirts? You should buy one of my shirts. And it's thinking. Uh-oh. Sway's got a devil person thing going. No, I just, if you're going to commit to something, just freaking commit to it. Did he invite you to a party? What are you doing? Mitten, come on, dude. Get with the times. He's in jail right now. He's not inviting me anymore. I mean, he'll never invite me. Uh-oh, it's right on the money, Joe. Just stumbled across this in shorts. Were you gun channel, bro? Yes, if you just click on the name and go to the video section after you're done listening to me explain it, you'll see that I've got 1,900 videos, like 800 of them are on guns. Seen the Battle Arms OIP. I saw it on video from SHOT Show and it looks pretty cool. No, I haven't. Let me check it out. $3,400 though. It's a little expensive, but it is a pretty good looking one. I don't think I like guns anymore. You'll be all right. If you use one of your guns to protect your cheeks. Do you understand what he's in jail for? Making a decision between FN Reflex and 365. Thoughts? FN Reflex had some recalls because they were having problems with their firing pins and their springs. 365 had them when they were earlier, but they're actually doing pretty good now. Thought this was a bicep channel. How was the sandwich? You got any suppressors? Maybe. Zia Capretta is below you. Is that the one that twerks? You going to the next SHOT Show? Yes. You want to go with? I got a gun to open my wallet. Okay. My local shop just put up a 4-inch 500 Smith & Wesson for $1,400. It's actually not bad. Oh, the Nutty Buddy sandwich? Yeah, I like that. That was actually really good. Yeah, people tell me a lot that I remind them of Lyoto Machida. What's your best opinion on no holsters so I don't chatter about myself? Mitten, you are a wild one. What do you think about the Delta Point Pro? I've had it. It's fine. I actually prefer the Hollow Sun or a Trijicon RMR, but it's fine. Am I into long range? No. Are you going to use the guns against minorities? I am a minority. The only minority that gets a gun used against it is the one that's trying to take my life. But good try. I make a better sandwich. Drive up here and prove it. You drove up here, I drove up there, or I drove down there. It's your turn. How often do you shoot? I used to shoot a couple of times a week, but since I started the store, I've not shot in probably a month and a half. I got to go shooting. I'm going to go this weekend. What are you doing if Kim Jong-un knocks on your door? Well, number one, I'm like 1.5 feet taller than he is, so I'm going to punch him in his head, and then I'm going to take over North Korea, as is my right as a Korean-born person. So I will take over the Koreas, and I will return it to prosperity. I cooked for you the last time you were here. Yes, but I didn't put the dildos out for your dad to find last time you were here, so... Got some Gen 3 shield arms mags for my Glock. Nice! Getting a little Andrew-y there, but nice. You are in Idaho, so I guess it's only 8. Have you seen Sandwich Cutie Cat on YouTube? No. Is she somebody that cooks? We're still waiting for you to leave a bag of Doritos with 1 chip challenges mixed in. Do you prep when you cook? I don't cook things that can't be put into the microwave. Or on a pizza cooker. Yeah, I might owe you for that one. Yep. Do you own a bottle of hot sauce? Look her up. You made pasta, liar pants. I stole that from my neighbors. She's decent looking, but she is wearing a lot of makeup, my guy. And she's probably an OnlyFanser. Coyote dealer wants $700 for a replacement muffler. Found the OE's parts with resonator for $300. Yeah, that's pretty much what they do. If I lived close enough, Zaxxon, I'd do it. It's me, Jacob. Which Jacob? I don't know what Ogopogo is. Did I just say something bad? Ogopogo, Ogopogo, Ogopogo. Never heard of Polcraft holsters. Never heard of them. Oh, never seen Twilight. I'm not gay-ish. Hey, man. Any hole's a port in a storm. That's all I'm saying. What? Nothing. Your eyes are too far apart. No, your tolerance is just too far apart. You'll be okay, bud. You think the new queen is sexy. All right. We are near the end here. I think I'm going to end it. So, anybody got anything relatively contributing to say to this live stream before we end this? Do you? Don't bring Navy into your fantasy. It'll become reality. Glocks are the best. Show me your biggest gun. It's right here, dude. My left nipple. I'm a dog. Thank you, Night Joe, and Joe knows it. Yep, I like the Pro from Miami 18. Yep. Have you ever eaten a Pop-Tart with your butt what? Butt who? Butt my mouth? Butt my mouth? Always hydrate. Have a good night. Thank you, Vester. Everybody have a good night. The boob fund is still at $150, so it is what it is. Y'all are never getting there. Get it, man. Thank you. I just thank you. You are so cool. Thank you. Even if you're not being serious, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Mr. Mom, good night. Night, everyone. Nice to talk to you guys on Wednesday. All right, so yeah, Wednesday will be a longer live stream. That'll be a different wall. Everything will be fun. So come back, think of things. Come back, and think of things. Fist bump for Joe. Ow, that hurts. Knocks. All righty, guys. I'm out. Have a good one. Don't forget to like, and we'll talk to you on Wednesday. Okay? I'm going to push this button.